All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Should we, I don't know. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another
To
fine
the I
episode.
don't, to the I don't know.
Another awesome episode of the Beardy Bros, a podcast. Whoop, bitty, whoop, whoop,
Mm,
whoop. Yes.
woo!
What
Oh,
a
can't go
fucking,
backwards.
woo! I can't even get like that.
My
What a
chair's
interesting.
so straight, I can't lean back on it
Yeah,
now.
not like your fancy recliner that can fucking take you back to the moon and back.
Oh yeah,
Ooh. Um, Yes.
lovely.
Crazy week this week. Um, I guess the sense crazy week. There's been I don't know things going on. Um, I'm just looking at where my camera's sitting, and it's just like one foot's just on the precipice of the edge of the chair, because the tripod's broken, so it can't. One leg's no longer
Oh
super
no,
extended, so it's got to be. I've got to sit on something, so it's sitting on the chair,
right?
and yeah, it's very. I'm gonna need to buy another second tripod because
Very young gang.
I wanted to have one tripod for when I'm
I dig
filming
it.
stuff with my phone and taking it out, and another tripod for like the camera. So it's been fickle, and it's just like everything's been a big overhaul lately of having to buy new things to redo everything, and yeah, so much going on. So
Damn,
it's just like trying to organize everything. Everything's wearing down. Everything wears out.
right?
But
Just
oh,
fuck people.
look like people. I don't necessarily want to use that as a segue, but I do like as we always do every episode.
Wearing out.
We pay our respects to everyone. Every time we hear the news. And this week's been
Yes.
crazy. So like if you've seen the post up on the Beardy Bros Insta, I put up there. I know Jim has. But we Michael Madsen passed away this week, and also today was Julian McMahon. So it's crazy. Like,
He was on the second. Julian was on the second.
hmm. Well, yeah,
3 days
recently.
ago, but now we're hearing about
Yeah,
crazy.
and I mean it sometimes happens, privacy reasons
Yeah,
and things like that. But no, it's just crazy that we like
yeah.
fucking Michael Madsen. Like I was just like, oh shit, like, and then he was a
Mm.
legend, and then now
That was random. I
fucking
was like, oh,
and then now Julian, and I was like, oh fuck, Aussie legend, the true Doctor Doom, in our real
yeah.
hearts. None of that fucking RDJ Doom bullshit. But that's
Like
a
I,
story for another
like
day.
I
But
bet you he could have been that Von Doom again.
I,
Really,
I, I had a feeling maybe that's maybe why, because he'd been going through shit, and they maybe didn't want to
he was
cast him.
he was very sick.
Because I
Yeah,
think the last movie I watched with him in was The Surfer, with Nicolas
yeah. Last
Cage,
year,
and yeah, that came out last year. But it's on what I watch on Stan. Fucking great movie. It was a fucking really
right?
good movie. Like, it was such a fucking like mind fuck of a film. Like, the whole film just like gaslights like you and like the viewer and like the character. Like, it's a big massive like fucker.
Yeah,
Like,
I
oh,
never seen it, so
it's so good. Yeah, no, it's fucking brilliant. Really good movie. So filmed in
yeah.
Australia
Because
as
that
well.
was oh god,
Yeah.
I just googled it. 1.8 out of fucking 5 stars. I got like god dang.
Oh god. Yeah. It's a real particular taste though. Like, it's a very art
Mm.
house film, but it's fucking brilliant.
Because
It's
I remember
fucking
that's when
great.
we see Nicolas Cage when he was in the supermarket. Remember when we seen the
Yeah.
photos and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was filming that.
Yeah, he was over here filming that. So,
It only came out this year though, like May
mm,
15th,
yeah.
2025.
So yeah,
So
it's
it came
it's
out
interesting.
last year,
It was made released like it was weird, yeah.
right?
But no, I would actually recommend watching it if you like a decent, especially if you
Mm.
like Nicolas Cage. Like, it is a very Nicolas Cage movie. Like, if it's Nick Cage wacky, like his film. Like,
Right?
yeah. So if you like Nick Cage, you'll definitely like this. If you're not a Nick Cage fan, you're more of a mainstream Nick Cage fan, then you're definitely not gonna like it, because it's not his it's his very niche style, like acting and everything. Like, it's real good, fucking brilliant. It's like, oh
Okay, you can definitely tell that he was sick or something because he looks very
yeah,
skinny.
he
Like,
is very skinny in that movie, but he did that really well too. Like, his evilness that he likes to play, that villain he likes to play. So yeah,
right?
he's a villain in this as well,
Yeah,
technically,
like that,
in a sense.
like Von Doom. Like,
Yeah, very sinister, should I say? Very sinister, maniacal.
well, he was
Yeah.
like that in Charm too, kind of like
Mm,
that sinister.
yeah.
He was always a bad guy, really, because he
Yeah,
played it well.
but no, he was good. So
One
no,
of the nicest people, but also a dick on fucking screen. Like,
right? He could play it off well. He knew how to pull it off. And that's it. Some actors can. Some actors can play that off, really well.
some
With
can,
others
some can't.
are literally just a friendly
Like
face.
RDJ, I don't think gonna play a good bad guy.
No, but then that's what I mean. Like then you've got like fucking like Pedro Pascal. Like he's too friendly. He's like some
Yeah, he
actors can
couldn't
be
do a
serious,
bad guy, could
menacing, and
he?
then other actors can't. Like it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of like that same with it's like Daryl, not Daryl, like well, like the character Daryl, like Norman Reedus, like playing the character of Daryl. Like, well, I was trying to lead into that, but I
Only
said
he
it
could
back to
do that.
front. But like even then, it's like I was watching a recent interview, like an interview he did like last month, and I was rewatching that video, and like you can kind of tell like what they wanted Daryl to kind of be like, but he was giving them ideas because the character was made for him,
You mean
and
Norman?
that's the saying, like the character Daryl was made for him, like it's
Oh yeah,
yeah, it was made for Norman. So, um,
right.
but like they had all these ideas, but like he made him like his way, and that's it because Norman's a very kind of soft-hearted person, and
Versatile.
yeah, and it's like within
Because he
reason,
has
like
played, I wouldn't say bad guys before, but neutral
yeah,
most of the
like I say,
time.
he can play the bad guy, but he's not the bad guy. Like he's
No.
the kind of misunderstood kind of bad guy. He's like
And
the
then you got
friendly
the
bad guy.
Boondock Saints version, which is
But again, like even then, he's still
a
soft-heartedly like he's a
light-hearted
bad
fucking
guy, but like he's just a guy doing wrong things kind of thing. Like you feel, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like he's never like a full bad guy. So
No.
it's some actors say some actors are in a range of what they do, and they some actors just can't be that evil of a character. Like they just can't get it. And it's just
Norman Reedus could, but he could play a bad guy if he really had the
most
opportunity.
probably
Like,
could, but he doesn't like to. He likes to like from what he was saying with a lot of
no,
the
because
roles
he
he
goes
does.
for, well, he gets the niche roles that no one else could do.
Mm,
Like, no one else could do Daryl. No one else could do
no. Well,
what's his name in Boondock Saints. Like, no one
Well,
else could
that's
do
what I
like
was
other
watching.
stuff.
Watching that video, like he went for the role of what's his name in Boondocks, but at that time they were looking for all the other big name like actors to play the role, and he managed to pull
Mm,
it off because they were trying to cast like anyone you can think of. So
right?
they wanted you got to think of names, and at that time you've got Brad Pitt, DiCaprio, like who are all that Matt Damon. I guess might have been that
Right.
period. I don't know, but like they want all these kind of like big name actors to play that role, and they ended up going to him, so he was lucky there. And that's like you were saying, like Daryl was made for him, because like he was saying he was going in for the interview, and
Right.
he kept doing the stuff. Rooker's character, the brother, he kept like doing rehearsing lines for that. It's like, well, that's already gone to Rooker.
He
It's
was
like,
already taken, like, because they already
yeah,
had Rooker to do it, so they made
yeah.
another one.
So they made a character specifically for Norman to play, which ended up being Daryl, and then he was talking about how he broke down the character and made it his own, because it is his own character. Like they made it for him. I was like, that's cool
Right.
that they specifically made a character, fitted it in, and that's like he's been saying, like he will still play this character because he loves playing the character, and he'll wrap the character up when it feels right, like when he can get to that point to wrap it up. And it's like it's kind of interesting, like how many like how actors get
I
really
always
invested.
forget that Norman Reedus is in Blade 2.
Yeah, Scud. He was talking about that role,
Scud.
Scud.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
keep forgetting that. Like,
Mm.
fuck.
I know it's funny, but no, it's cool like that. He likes to play
And
that.
I've seen nothing else by him, really.
Mm.
Like, I've never seen Deuces Wild. Nobody needs to know. He was in
Is it?
Charmed for two
He's in.
episodes. Like,
Yeah,
what?
he's in a lot. He's in Mimic as well. Did that well, Del
Yeah,
Toro.
he's in a lot of stuff that are very
Niche.
niche watchers, like Beat, Tonic,
Yeah, he's a good
8
actor.
millimeter. I haven't seen that. Like, he's been in a lot of things. It's just,
Mm.
he only got big with The Walking Dead, really. I mean, The Boondock
Yeah,
Saints is a niche. It's
yeah.
big, but it's
Well,
so no one fucking knows
they're
about it.
doing a third one, and they're coming back to do a third one. So
Mm.
that's in
Is
the
it the
works at the moment.
original?
Yeah, cast. What's all the original cast that they can have?
Nice.
So yeah, no, it's like that's cool. So he's got that in the works at the moment. So
Yeah,
I
because I
think he
remember
might be
like those
producer.
movies are bad, but they're good bad.
Yeah,
Like you had Willem Dafoe and shit. Like,
yeah. Ah, it's cool. I gotta watch them again. They were
uh,
such good films.
which I didn't realize. Like, because I was thinking of Willem Dafoe. Like, I forgot that he was in Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, he's done a lot of things, right? The same as Willem Dafoe. He's in a lot of things, and you forget like what he's actually done. Like he
And
has done a lot.
he's in a lot of movies that like, you wouldn't expect him to do. Like he's just in it. Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't realize.
That's it.
Because he doesn't promote the shit.
That's it.
He's a very low key person. Like
pretty chill.
Like you realize how awkward he is when he's like in interviews and
he's eccentric.
It's like yeah, I see why.
Yeah, he's eccentric, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Fucking, his acting's great though.
But no, it is interesting when you look at your actors.
No,
and
where if he's in Boondock Saints 3? Or did he died in the first one, didn't he?
I think so.
Did they kill him in that?
I think he might have. I can't remember now. I said it's been ages since I've watched them.
I can't hear you.
Way too long. Oh, because the fuck. And the podcast can hear me. You're
not registering on the thing.
Man, I gotta change it over because the podcast can hear me, but Jim cannot hear me, and Jim now can hear me.
Yeah, now I can.
The podcast could hear me, but Jim couldn't hear me.
I can't now either.
Now everyone can hear me. Can you hear me still?
That's so weird. Oh, what did you do?
I took the thing off because it was annoying me. It was irritating me. I thought I'll just unplug it and I'll just convert the mic over. But
no, didn't like that.
Rude. It's this fucking. Hello, can you hear me, Jim? Is it working? Can you hear me? I've got the microphone right here. Like it's right here, but I guess it can't hear me. I'm just gonna sit with the mic.
Oh, filming began in May 2022.
I hate it in my face. There, get you back. Everything's fine. It's just in my way. It's irritating me. I hate looking at it.
Because I think I have the Boondock Saints 2. I have the second one, not the first one.
Yeah. But no. So
like I will say they're very mid movies, but they're so fucking good.
Because of
like,
the time,
you know,
yeah. Because of the time,
you know
because they were kind of like in their niche, like indie. They were kind of almost like an indie style.
Like a movie that shouldn't be made, but they're made.
Well, it shouldn't, but just
and the cast behind it, you got fucking Billy Connolly in the second.
Yeah.
Like it's just this nice cast.
I know. I gotta watch them again. Gotta get them.
Like it's a very low budget franchise, but they make up for it with the not the writing per se, but it's just the way the stories flow, the interactions between the characters. It's just
I know, that's it.
I think that shouldn't work.
Right. I mean, that's like that. But that's like that with a lot of those films from that era. There's a lot of movies like that, though. So many. Like, you just wouldn't think, you know. But there was more. But that's the thing. Back then, movies took risks and took chances compared to things nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's why we had things like that.
But
Nowadays,
the
like
10 years for a Boondock Saints sequel was crazy. Because it didn't really do anything big. Like, it just.
But I reckon
it took them that long just to get it.
I think having one now would be pretty good because it'd be crazy. Like it'd be pretty like. I don't know. It almost kind of feels a little bit maybe John Wick like esque style, like
John Wick.
John Wick's.
Well, the good thing is it's the same director from the previous one, so
yeah, because it's typical just
same writer as well.
Base action, like it's into it, none of the nonsense. Like
being like 15 years later or something. I reckon the story would have had to been good because to get him to do it now.
To do a story that is a continuation.
It's
like,
not just
what's happened.
The movie
you know,
can't be cash grabs because it's a niche
thing. It's got to be something where they've been like laying low kind of thing, and then something's gone, and they've got to do something like that. That's why they've had to come back out because it's been so long now. Like that, there's gonna be a reason why they've come back out of the woodwork.
16 years, so yeah.
Like what's gone wrong? Like is there someone's funeral that they're attending? Like is there, you know, and then something's gone south. You know, there's a whole setup or some, you know. Someone's trying to get them or get revenge or steal their shit and they don't realize who they are or, you know, like what's the, you know, it's got to be something. I just
hope they continue the, just that banter between Connor and Murphy. Like,
so.
Always being dicks to each other, but.
I imagine you'd have to. Like, there's no way you would.
What if Billy Connolly's coming back in the
I don't think he would, the way he is, unfortunately.
No, but still,
It'd be cool. It'd be cool if he had like a camera.
You had old man in Top Gun come back, fucking Val Kilmer, so
Briefly.
like he couldn't speak, so well he could, but not the way like he would have wanted. So I don't know if he died in the second one or not now. If even Billy Connolly, I know a lot of people die in them fucking movies.
I know, it's like that.
It's like I can't remember who's dead and who's not now.
That's the crazy thing with like all these movies. It's just like,
well, they don't play it safe.
No, they're just all out.
Like this third one, the fucking brothers might die.
Well, that's it. They might finally wrap them up and actually have them end on like a crazy high, or one of them might die,
Bonnie and Clyde style, like,
or one might die, or who knows, like.
Yeah, like, who the fuck knows?
I feel like it'll be something to do with it'll be a send off some way. That's the only reason you'd come back to kind of like actually wrap it up, or it'd be like a setup to pass on the mantle or something like that to the next, if they want to continue or something. Like that's the only. You cannot do it without them. No, but I was saying that's the only time usually you come back. That's what I'm saying though. That's the only time you come back is you're doing something to either wrap it up. It's to actually give it an ending. Yeah, give it an ending, so it's done. You're not left with an open-ended story. Like you know what happened. This is what happened.
I can't remember the second movie how that ended. It was a cliffhanger or not. Like I can't remember.
Because but then sometimes you just have movies that are just made as another sequel, just because, and it doesn't really add or take away anything. Like the fucking Beverly Hills Cop 4. That kind of just was like, it's just there. It didn't need to be there.
Resurrections.
It's just there. It didn't need to be there.
Like the Matrix 4.
It didn't add anything. It didn't add. It doesn't really take away from it. But like, it doesn't like. You had a decent spot. Like you didn't need to make another one.
No.
Like it's
just one of them things, I guess.
It's just
money, because they're going to lose the IP.
They
make something.
Like it's just crazy when things just
No, the new Bad Boy is pretty fucking good though. Like they are pretty fucking good. I haven't seen the new one. I don't. Is that Ride or Die?
Something like that. It's kind of so confusing.
Have I seen that? I can't remember.
It's like I said. It's still it's just wrapped. The third one was meant to be the last one, and then they made a fourth one, and then I think they're going to be making a fifth one. It's just like that's why. Like it's not needed. Like
it's not needed, but
that feels like a cash grab. Like that feels like they're just getting
Oh yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, considering like they're just gonna repeat stuff.
Repeat stuff. Repeat stuff. Repeat stuff. Repeat stuff. Repeat stuff.
Well, I mean, that's why I'm hoping the Boondock Saints, they shouldn't repeat stuff because the first two are completely different. Like
I think the way that the director, because it's the original director and writer, I think it'll be like I want to end this off finally. Like I've always wanted to do this, and I finally get to do it. To like make my conclusion, because most time when someone does something like that, it's always a trilogy. Like it always is going to be a trilogy, and he never got around to doing
a trilogy that took place over 30 years.
Yeah, clearly, like
because it was 1999 when the first one came out. Nearly 30 years later.
Yeah,
like fuck.
So no, it's crazy.
They're probably gonna have a proper ending. Hopefully, like they better not drag it out for a fourth. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
It's not needed. It's not needed at all.
It doesn't need a third one either, to be honest.
No, but they're doing it, so it's like, okay. Like, yeah.
Well, it's the fact that the whole team back together, so it should be. But we'll find out someday.
But anyway.
It's been filmed since 2022, so. 3 years ago, it's like, come on.
Bit end of the end cycle.
Movies take about a year to make. Like, this is taking a lot longer.
It's because of what it is. It's because they don't really have a proper backing behind it, I don't think.
Nah.
So it's all
very Norman Reedus is doing Death Strandings at the same times, and
been busy doing like Walking Dead
and Walking Dead stuff.
He did that he had that own spin-off of his like that whole European one he did.
Yeah, and now he's got another one.
So he's got like all that
thing coming out soon too.
Another continuation from the.
He's fucking everywhere. Like from a person who was. You barely saw him to he's everywhere now. Like
he's mainstream, yeah. Like he's in all the mainstream kind of.
Because of Walking Dead, that got his name out there. Because like the Boondock Saints, like it was Norman Reedus, but the Walking Dead goes Norman Reedus, like
Well, then he's had his own TV show too, that the Ride, whatever he's had that as well. So
which he plugged in Death Stranding. Yeah, he just when he had a show on that fucking screen, it showed the Ride, like him on his bike.
Yeah, so
like,
I mean, it's good. It's
that's
cool.
fucking good.
So, nah, it's I'll say the other one, Bike Riders, is good too. No, he was good. He did.
Hey,
The Bike
Bike
Riders.
Riders.
Yeah, he appeared
That
in
the
that
one
as
with
well.
fucking Kevin Hardy and shit.
Tom Hardy and
Does that Kevin Hardy?
Kevin Hardy. Yeah, Tom
What the
Hardy, and
fuck,
then what's
Kevin
his name? Who
Hardy?
played
Tom
Elvis?
Hardy. Oh
It's
yeah,
based on
but
the
I
true
can't remember his
story.
name.
Based on a true story.
Yeah,
That was interesting. That was messed up, and it was interesting.
right.
So, but no, he
I
appeared in
don't
that too.
remember if I watched that or not. I think I have.
The Bike Riders. It only came out recently.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Hmm. That's messed up. Just a bunch
Netflix
of
or
mates
Prime.
that wanted to make a little club, and then they made a bike gang, and then
Right?
all that chaos shit happened, and everything got fucked up, and like that's crazy. Just went. Oh, they just took. They just got too carried away. That's all that ended up happening.
Which is what fucking happens.
People got too into it. But anyway, I digress with that
I
one. I kind of want to talk about.
digress.
I want to kind of talk about the internet lately. The internet, the YouTubes, things that are going crazy on the internets. Because I mean, I know. I kind of want to bounce around a few different little things. There's one thing I want to talk about, which is which I've been doing my little experiment, which is kind of funny. It's because that's popping off. That video I did breaking down the currently internet famous Chit. That's been
Yeah.
kind of popular on the internet at the moment. So I did my little like breakdown video on that, and my YouTube video has been popping off, which is pretty good. Like, I mean, it makes sense because it's using something that is trending, which is smart to do, but
Right.
like being productive about it, not just like, oh, I'm gonna reuse this. Like most internet seems to be. It's like, oh, I'm gonna just mimic this sound or rip off that. It's just like, yeah, doing something a bit more original to myself anyway. But no, it's interesting to see that starting the traction of what I want to do with YouTube, a little bit more different. So that's cool. But it's just been crazy. But no, if anyone's been watching and hasn't seen Chit, you'd be able to find him. He's out there on the internet. He's had a few episodes pop up lately, a couple more
You just
episodes.
gotta search Chit in any social media thing,
Yeah,
and there he is. Like,
search Chit, search easy plug for him, J Renshaw on all the handles. You'll find Chit. He's fucking brilliant. You got to check it out. He loves himself.
it's it's funny because it's an unplanned thing that they just did. Like, they just put it out there, and it just went.
It's just so good. Like everything about it is just so catchy, and yeah.
Like, it's so dumb, but it's funny.
Do you reckon it's subpar? Like, I don't know what's so like it's very catchy. It's just like it gets in your brain and it just lives there. Like it's just
What?
I don't know, just everything about the character. Like he just like
All I remember is the yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it just lives there. Like
yeah.
it just sits there rent free in your head, kind of thing. Like he just sits there lurking and just yeah, do it, lady, and do it, lady. Like all these little things. It's just
I
like
said
I
that
don't know.
yesterday to someone. Do it, lady. No one answered. I was like, "Do it, lady." Like what the video was like. No
Yeah.
one's like, what?
I want to find my people because yeah, I don't know. I know, I don't know. Like I was gonna say, I don't know if it's rubbing off. Like I know it does rub off a little bit, doesn't it? Like the character does rub off a little bit.
Yeah. Like he is a dumb fuck, but
he's
it's
also
fucking hilarious.
yeah.
Like the
It's a weird
character's
mix.
just
Like it's a mix
fuck.
between like it's kind of dumb, but it's like dumb that works. Like for him anyway. Like for the character.
Like he's living in his own world. Like
yeah. But everything works out the way it does for him. Like everything works out so fine. Like in that universe. But yeah.
yeah,
One of
it's
those
like the like someone stole his phone and then he's like working out getting pumped up.
Yeah, I'm gonna find him and
again.
get mad for him, and he's just brilliant. I just fucking love it. But
And then he was a fucking Kevin Klein model and shit.
yeah, I know that one was great. And then Peter, the friggin' the manager or whatever, was just like looking at the photos.
Like, that's not work appropriate. Then just stares at it.
It's just like because he's gay, because like because he's a gay, so he's just like oh, it's actually kind of
Right.
like. And then he like walks away and he like comes back and like has a quick look as he's like leaving. It's like oh like trying to play it off like he's not finding him attractive. It's fucking great. So but.
Yeah, because he's that person in every office. He's just there, probably not even getting paid. He's just there working. Like
It's the characters, yeah. No,
he's just there. Like he shouldn't be there, but he is.
yeah, but no, it's cool little setup like they've got going because it's all. It's kind of funny they using the space they've got because it's all filmed like in their theater school. Like that's the little office spaces they have in their theater school, and they just have it like laid out, and they just use
got
them as
that little
sets.
cubicle thing that they got three.
Yeah,
of them in,
they just set up a small little cubicle space for them to improv in, because that's what it is. All their work, they're all improv artists, so like SNL kind of artists, but like off tier. So
because that's their side content when they're not doing their main.
Yeah, because he's been doing a lot of different
shows
shows and like he does a lot of shows and stuff. Like he's been around a bit, which I got to do a second video to break down that more on him.
I just hope shit doesn't go to a big thing. Just keep it what it is. Otherwise, it'll lose its.
Yeah, it just needs to be little.
It'll lose it. Like you can't drag it out. It's gonna be like 30 seconds to a minute. Like
yeah,
that's what it is.
And I do like it. Sometimes the videos come back to a video that happened like 3 or 4 videos ago. Like where he brings it back up, like the whole "do it, lady" thing, like came back around, and like the whole the black purse thing.
The lady go, "Do it, lady!" Like when she said it to the Kevin Klein video, like
like, and like the black purse when he was like looking for the black purse, and then it came back later on for the birthday, which was like the whole "do it, lady" tied in, and then the black purse tied in as well. Like it all kind of like ties back in. So it's great.
Yeah, they wrote those out
good.
nicely because they must have it planned a fair bit in advance. And they just just releasing them in that fucking order, which is nice.
It's good. So
it's telling a little, not a story, but it's like it ties into the last one, the next one, the next one.
Revolves in the story. So no, it's good. I enjoy it. It's
Harry got his hair cut.
I know. Harry got his hair cut. Fucking the cracker goes off and he startles himself and cut his fringe off. Like.
Right?
Well, he randomly just grabs his hair. I'm like, I'll give myself a trim. Just grabs hair. Like, he's not even looking at anything. He's not looking at a mirror. He's not looking. He's just like, I assume this is going to be, but that's apparently how Chit works. So
he just facing the other dude, just like,
and just trims it off, and then the cracker goes off and scares. But I like how they use that guy too, and he's like doesn't really talk. Like he's kind of a mute. Like he makes noises, and he kind of sometimes has like 1 or 2 words. And I like how that's kind of. So subliminal, like it's so like limited.
Because
like
he's the one who's just always working, like he's always just Because he doesn't kind of take the shit from Chit with the other one does.
He's just like, cause he's worked with him long enough. He's just like,
right.
Like where it's like you watch Kyle, who's the one that's like filming.
He's probably just zoned out, just like not paying attention.
Like because like Kyle's the one that's been there less of a time, and he's the one filming it all, kind of thing, or it's more or less through his perspective, kind of thing. Like it's like we're seeing, I guess, like a first person perspective through Kyle.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of cool like how they've done it, like the immersion to it. So, but no, it's like how he's come late, but then those two have been
like that is what I'd feel like if we were like did this in person, the same shit would fucking happen.
Yeah.
Like just random shit would be filmed. This is like
I know we would like that's what stops me is like I said to Mules, like if I had people around me, I would do like I'm thinking like I like acting. In the sense of being improvisational, like I don't think I could be an actor.
Just put a thing rolling and just be yourself.
Because I'm bad at remembering lines and trying to say lines. But if I was on an improv stage, I could be like, I've lost the cranberries. Can somebody find me the cranberries? Like I can come up with random shit. Like I could, like, cause I was thinking about imagine having like an improv where you come out the stage and you're like you and you think you're playing off like what's going on? It's like. And then someone gets like you drink, you're like, like you come up with stupid shit, like you improv it. It's fun because you can do whatever you want.
Anything.
Like and it's like if you got the bouncing backwards and forwards, it makes it a little bit extra than just one person doing an improv. Like comedy for me, like I don't think I can do comedy straight like stand up comedy. But my kind of comedy that I can do,
Ben Stiller, like you can't do that kind of. I mean, no, more Ben Stiller because he's a.
Well, not like that comedy.
Fucking random, like
but that's what I mean. Like stand-up stage comedy, I don't think I could do one person. Like I'm a bounce back. Like I'm a bounce back between like people. So if like it's like an SNL skit, like that kind of stuff. Because again, that's kind of improved a bit. Some of that is like scripted, but then improved. But like I could do that kind of stuff because
like I kind of wish I could do the stand-up stuff like Robin Williams and that. Like just get a mic and just go ham, but can't do that either. Like, as to the interactions with people, like...
It just depends on how much, It's one of those things.
Yeah, like... Because it takes a real skill to do the... Stand in front of people and just do shit.
Yeah.
Like, most people just stand there or just walk off. Like,
yeah, that's
no,
it.
like the fact is, the clip with Robin Williams and Tom Cruise kept popping up on my Instagram. It's like, I love you, Tom. Like when he did the Last Samurai stuff. No, Into the Vampire, I think it was. Because like you're a vampire now and shit. Like,
that's
and I guess it's the before and after the hair transplant. It's like, I was like, Robin Williams is so fucking good.
I know he's just great. Like, he was just so perfect with it, like, just his wit on the go.
Because he could do both. Like he could bounce off and do the stage stuff. Like he could, no matter what he was doing, he'd just be Robin Williams. Like,
and that's it. So, one of those things.
Like, I don't know. Like, it just sucks that no one does it anymore.
That's it.
Like Adam Sandler tries, but I don't find him funny anymore. Eddie
I know,
Murphy,
it's not the same.
kind of funny now.
I am looking forward to the new Happy Gilmore though. Like, that does look good.
Yeah.
And the fact we've got like Eminem in it.
That's back to the.
It's kind of funny.
Classic Adam Sandler. Like, it's like I'm not a Happy Gilmore fan, but I do like the first movie. But I still like his other stuff more. Like Little Nicky in it. I think he acted way better in that.
Imagine if we got a sequel to Little Nicky.
I kind of hope we do and get all the dudes back.
Little Nicky was just like so fun.
Yeah, but it also bombed.
Imagine if we had like a Big Daddy sequel.
I mean, with that Netflix money, we could get a Little Nicky too, maybe.
Because what if we had like a Big Daddy sequel and then like, because you think now he would technically be, Adam Sandler would be technically like a grandfather age, because that kid he had would be an adult now who would have a kid now. What happens if there's like, that would be kind of cool.
And he's looking after.
Yeah, like the grandson, because something's happening.
Dang.
Like, that'd
be
cool.
Fucking interesting.
That would actually be kind of cool. Like a callback to it.
Right? Like those are the ones where I think he's best fucking movies and stuff like that, like Big Daddy.
The family kind of films that he did, like the
Click. I like that one mostly.
Do you reckon that's the other thing. Billy Madison, you couldn't really do a sequel because that had a story. Like, it was about him going it was about him like not having the degree to do the thing, so he had to go redo studies to like pass the things. Like, you couldn't do a sequel to that. But like, that's
no, because that already ended on a
because it had its like. So you couldn't do that, but like, I feel like Big Daddy you could come back to in a way.
Yeah, but then again, Happy Gilmore kind of it did end. It ended.
Yeah, but I mean, it's golf, so golf never ends. So big golf tournaments never stops.
Right.
Man, this fucking.
And the fact we're getting old mate back as well.
Oh, this juice is very gassy.
Fuck, he got old now though.
This juice is making me gassy, Jim. Don't drink the juice.
Don't drink the juice.
Don't drink the juice.
Like, I did like Spaceman, actually.
Did you acknowledge my juice?
The mango. Mango juice. Did you watch Spaceman?
Spaceman?
Adam Sandler, Spaceman, came out last year.
No.
Ah, okay.
Don't think I have.
I don't remember much about it, but it was pretty fucking good.
Was it a more serious movie?
Yeah. Fucking murder mystery was pretty good. Hubie Halloween was pretty good.
Yeah, Hubie. Like that. I feel like they could have done a sequel to Hubie Halloween though. You could.
Halloween. And Uncut Gems, that was pretty fucking good too.
Yeah, Uncut Gems wasn't bad.
That's a more serious one though. Like, I kind of like his serious stuff more because it just because he still has the other side of it, but it's not as goofy.
Yeah.
Like Little Nicky is goofy as fuck.
Kind of like
but it's the right goofy for that.
Like Click and stuff like that. Click was like in that borderline of being serious, but a comedy, but it was still serious. And then you've got like Spanglish was like serious.
Pixels, fucking fantastic.
Due Date was on that more mature side. What's the other one he did? The other one with Anderson.
Blended. The Cobbler was pretty fucking good.
Cobbler was good, yes. Yeah, Cobbler was kind of like Click in the sense.
Yeah, but that was like starting off the serious.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? They're like that kind of genre of like magical things. Like Cobbler was very similar to Click. So if we had like more of that kind of stuff going on,
I didn't like that too much.
they're like, oh, the Zohans was just straight.
That was pretty.
That's straight comedy though.
That's
That's not
trash, but
serious.
so bad it's good.
Yeah, that's on the comedy side. That's not serious movie. That's literally
Jack
like
and
a
Jill. I'll
yeah.
pass on that any fucking day. Just pass.
That wasn't too bad, but yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, but bedtime stories.
That's again a family movie, so it's very specifically designed audience.
Click was good. The Longest Yard. Fantastic.
That was yeah.
That was where I first saw what's his name? Terry Crews.
Mm.
It's like a cheeseburger Eddie. Was that cheeseburger Eddie? Was that him?
I think it might have been.
Was that the other guy? I can't remember.
I can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched it as well.
Anger Management. Get a sequel to that.
Yes,
Jack Nicholson back. Like
we could have a sequel to that. I don't know if Jack Nicholson's tricky to work with people.
No, but I mean, true, yeah.
He's very funny with how he yeah.
Mr. Deeds? Nah.
You couldn't really do a sequel to that, no, because it's already one and done. Like it's that specifically one and done.
The water boy? Nah, not the water boy. I mean, he could technically.
But what would he be doing now? Like he
could be an old water boy.
Like, yeah.
Be an old water boy. The wedding singer. You could do that. Technically.
That could, yeah.
He could still be singing at weddings and shit like getting a. But then again, that ended pretty well. So
yeah.
I don't know. Like, there's very niche movies he could do sequels to. Like, Airheads would be nice. But
that would be good. Something like that.
Wasn't that with
Brendan
Fraser and shit? Wasn't Steve Buscemi in that?
Imagine if they came back now and did like a redo of that now, like a modern, like a. Oh, that would actually be good. They could, like, have like because like maybe do it like where it's like the band because it was like a band. Might do if they did like a band reunion, make it play it off that and do like a whole
right.
Show
exactly. They come back, and it's a shit show. Then they got to do another one.
Yeah. We fucking.
We're giving them ideas for that now. Fuck.
We always give everyone ideas. I'll say I wanted to segue this because I want to talk about YouTube still. The one thing I don't think anyone needs ideas from, but it seems to be. I know you don't listen to them.
What's that?
But fucking Baby No Money.
No idea who that is.
But at the moment, the flow that they put out music and music videos is exponential. Like, they have a new song basically come out every 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. But every time they release a new song, they actually release a music video as well.
Yeah.
So it's not just like where you have people doing like, you know, most artists be like, oh, yep, we got our songs. You know, you've produced your songs and then you get your songs out bit by bit. And then you may pick like 1 or 2 songs out of that album and you do a music video for it. And you do this whole production. Well, Baby No Money, every time he does a fucking song lately, he's releasing that with a music video. And it's like and there's a production to it. And like these are coming out like all the time, and the collabs he's doing, like it's just crazy. Like it's on a different level compared to most artists I'm seeing, like because he is more of like a mainstream, like not the same like mainstream, but like I should say he's more of like a social media like artist in the sense, because he got, you know, he had like a few songs that like popular. He was like, it was TikTok and stuff like that traction with like the people using the audio clips, and like that's what kind of blew him up. But it's kind of interesting that he is doing like I said, he's doing music videos, so therefore he's matching to the whole social media construct of like using YouTube and stuff as like he's not just posting music, like he's also posting content. Like he's being a content creator like any kind of YouTuber, like, you know, PewDiePie or Moist or Markiplier. But his content, instead of being like, you know, chit-chatting review live streams or fucking, you know, playing video games, his is making music. And it's kind of interesting that like he is like he is a YouTuber basically then, should I say, is what I feel like he kind of being, is like he's a YouTuber that's producing music videos. And that's his content. So regularly, like every, you know, at least in a month, you may see 2 music videos come out every month. And like that, and it's interesting to see that now as a concept that you have, you know, you think of music and music videos traditionally and how they roam around and come out, you know, it's kind of like a artists did music videos in a sense to kind of promote their album. That was the point of it, was to, okay, let's make a music video. You're going to end up on like MTV or something, or we'll have you play here, this video clip. And that's promoting that song because that's the one you want to promote more because it feels a bit more radio friendly or whatever. So that's why you make the music video. And then, and then they'll help go, okay, I want to get a song. You got to buy the
biggest
cassette.
hits on the album, get the music video.
Yeah, it's like a specific region. Like you
unless
do that.
you did the Metallica and the last album had a video for every song on the album. I was like,
yeah.
Eh?
And that's what I mean. It's interesting. And then this is what Baby...
The last album, like the last two, every song had a music video. I was like...
And it seems to almost be like that now with the modern artists, that they don't just make music and then go, okay, this is the trending one.
Yeah. Make a video. Like back 20 years ago, it wasn't as easy. Like they had to literally find the right director, but now they got them all to work with.
Yeah, and there's so many people that they can just find any director,
stuff, who could
hire out places and do anything, and you don't have time too. You don't even have. You can just film live in the street, walking around, and boom, you've got a music video.
Yep,
you've done. Just dance around in the street.
Back then, it was a lot harder.
The production value was a lot higher, so it cost more money and more organizing to do everything.
Now you can do it with the fucking phone, like
and it's crazy to like watch like people like do stuff, and like it's interesting that the concept. Because I was just thinking about it, because it's interesting how the concept of like how music is shifted and the way it's presented, in the sense, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, does it feel like it loses? I don't know, it's just a question I put out there to other people that like, even like towards you, like, does it feel like music loses, or the artist loses its uniqueness because there's so much content, or is it because like it's just, I don't know, it's weird, like. It's just an interesting kind of thing to look at. So it's like, how does it?
I don't know how you could lose stuff by putting out a video.
No, but because you become so like constantly giving so much, does it become too much because there's too much being fed out for people to consume on, or is it like it's interesting with music, like I don't know, because like you like music, you get into a vibe, but like I don't know, it's just I don't know, it's just
No, because the way I see it is like because Metallica put a video out every day or second day is a song.
Yeah.
Like a live one, they've done it on a live show recently. Like I still fucking watch them. Like I don't.
I mean, that kind of works.
Bands put songs out every day. It's like I don't. If good song, I'll fucking listen to it again. Like I don't care. Like
I'm guessing, like at the same time, because the whole game then too with the YouTube side of it, because he's popular and trending, he's taking advantage by making so much or getting so much out.
Right.
That becomes staying on that.
Because the thing about that, it's like there's a thing because like Metallica's a good example. They're fucking beyond rich. Like they could just retire.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like they don't have to do anything.
And the fact they're still touring, the fact they're doing albums, making music, they could have retired 10 years ago, maybe more. But the fact they're still doing it, it's not for the fucking money. It's for the
they enjoy doing it. It's what it is.
They enjoy doing it. They're still interacting with fans. They're still like everything like that. Which I mean, because most artists, they get big and they just kind of slow down because they don't have to do as much to keep a revenue.
That's basically what I was thinking of. It's like what's the
fact they're in their 60s, early to mid 60s, and they're still just killing it,
going hard
because they're choosing to do that.
Yeah.
When you look at other bands, like I can't name any now, but some bands are in that predicament.
I know what you mean, though. Like, there's some that
just slow way down. And then here comes the greatest hits album.
Yeah.
Like,
just kind of fill the void. It's like, oh, here we go. Just here's
if you love what you do, you just keep doing it. Like, some are in here for the fucking money, and then they get rich and stop, and some do it. They love it. Like, he's doing it both at the moment because he's still couldn't retire.
Yeah, he's in that point where he still likes to.
But he must love it still putting out the content every couple of weeks, like, because he could easily just do it every couple of years, put out an album or put them songs into an album. But he still might do that. Just make a little collection, then just release that at the end of when his songs run out. But no, we'll see. That's just cool that, like, when people hate on bands because they're still going, it's like, but they don't have to do it. Like, they do.
No, that's exactly it. Yeah, no, that's why I was curious. That's why I wanted to dabble. I wanted to, like, get a question from get an answer from someone like.
Like look at Iron Maiden. They could retire.
Mm.
They're still killing it.
Still rocking it
because they can.
Mm.
Like all these bands, they're still around. Fucking be thankful they're still around.
Yeah.
All these new ones, sketchy because, hey, they might not be around in 30 years.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bands that have just gone.
Yeah.
The fact that these bands from the 80s, 70s are still,
rocking
like,
on,
that's a
like
big
still
fucking thing. Like
still rocking on, like they're still jamming it out, like having fun.
Like this is no offense to any of the mainstream artists, but their music does eventually just stop.
Because it's so.
Look at Katy Perry, for example.
Yeah, she ended up doing other things like becoming an astronaut.
Taylor Swift. I mean, she's still doing stuff, but it's not as much as was before.
Yeah, because she's done the whole like I've reclaimed my album back kind of thing.
So she gets all the things now. There's just I don't know, like music's weird. People move on from music. Like I'll always listen to stuff that I listen to, but I also look at new stuff if I like it or not. Then that gets mixed in.
Yep.
Which then some bands get left behind. But
yeah,
hey, they come back around again. But like I remember Post Malone was big. Now he's
there. He's like a staple name. Like he's there. Like he's in a nice spot.
Now,
like he's in a good spot where he can like just do whatever.
Like he's just doing what he's doing.
And he's just vibing. And he's still extra. Like I think because I think at the moment for him, I don't think he's like I think he may be working album stuff, but he's more of like the just touring and just doing the tour stuff. So he's not too worried about.
Yeah, because that's where they get their cash from. They don't get it from albums really. Like they sell them, but the label gets some of that. The band gets a little bit.
It's doing the touring.
Other people get some of this, but live it all goes to the crew, the artists. I mean, if you got a big crew that. Like some people have like 20-man crews, and they all need to get paid from that fucking tour.
That's it.
So it's like they say like bands, 4 people, 3 people are nice because it's just them, and then whatever crew you have. Some people have like 5-piece bands, 8-piece. They've all got to get a cut of that, and if you're not selling out stadiums and shit, like you're getting shit all.
Yeah, when you get split at the end.
Like Corey Taylor from Slipknot said, like. The money that Slipknot made, they've seen fucking barely any of it.
Yeah, because of the amount of people and work and stuff that go into it.
Not just that, but the label fucked them over.
Yeah.
But,
it always seems to be the manager takes the largest chunk out of the pie. Even though it's the artist doing all the work. Like,
yep.
The manager label's alright. I did all the work to set this up, but like, once you're in a nice spot, it doesn't really matter what the manager does because you're...
That's right, you want to own your own music, you want to own everything. You want to get to a point where you can sell records yourself. Like, be a name like Slipknot, Metallica, let's say Slayer, to just put an album out, people will buy it. Like, little artists can't do that. They'll go, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, because they got to get that... Got to get that track going, and that's why they use, like, social media to promote it. And you get that, like, those couple of songs...
And you need to have a history to lean back on, because people know it by name. Like, you say Metallica.
Yeah.
You say, like, Disturbed or
something. I mean, it is interesting because, like, that's like for example, like, Gojo. Not many people know Gojo, but at the same time, Gojo is kind of a name that is a staple now from where he started from, where he was just literally just creating content on TikTok. Like, he was an artist, but he was just doing the typical, like, kind of like busking style, like posting content, like getting people to interact on TikTok and like YouTube and shit like that. Like here, and he had this little niche thing with the broccoli, and like here you have a broccoli, or like who's gonna play this song better, and it's like here, jump in, take the guitar and then jam with me, or take the saxophone. Like he was doing content like that with a few of his songs, and that's kind of like got it popular a little bit. And then you look at that now, like he collabed with freaking, like I said, the Shepherd, and then because they wrote the song, the Milkshake Man, but he played their song, the song they wrote for him, like at Eurovision. Like there's like random chances you could be literally in sense of nobody that's like a meme on TikTok, you know, a kind of funny group of videos on TikTok, and the next minute you're fucking in Eurovision performing a song at a big world contest. Like, you know, now he's like a
And then your
name.
name's
Like,
going everywhere.
yeah, like he's got a concert that's next month that I want to try and buy a ticket to, and it's not expensive. Like the ticket's only literally $30 for a ticket. Like it's cheap. Like I've got to do it. I've got to do it most probably next pay or something. I've got to literally pull my finger out. Hopefully they're still not sold out. But like that's the thing. Like you're a guy who's been at Eurovision, and you're just performing at like a random pub for like $30. Like not a pub, but it's like a pub club, whatever it is.
Because Eurovision's a contest. Like that's all it is. Like you.
But like it's a big popular contest for like especially in Europe. Like it's big in Europe. Like it's big. Like
yeah, it's just like our Australian Idol here. Like you go on, you do.
It's bigger than that though. Like that's like, but it's exactly it's like that.
But the comparisons are the same. It's just Eurovision's open to the world.
Yeah, it's very popular. Like it's.
Yeah, but it said like ours is like Australian Idol is only for us here.
Yeah.
Where Eurovision is world, you just got to go there.
It's been going on for years. Like.
Yeah. But
like people are obsessed over
always
Eurovision.
Guaranteed anything. Like yes, they won, but they still got to produce.
But no,
like,
it's
one of the biggest things I'm pissed about was way back in the day with Australian Idol. Shannon Noll should have fucking won, and yet he lost.
What about
and then
me?
He still never went anywhere, but he's not a household name anymore.
It's only Australians know the name. Like not really many people.
But got Sebastian fucking everywhere. Yeah. Americans know it. Fucking
yeah, but that's because. But he has also travelled around the world and performed and done stuff.
Well, so Noel, but he just
hasn't. He hasn't
got the.
He didn't market himself. That's the problem. Is he didn't end up marketing himself.
No, but he should have fucking won. He had the better. Where
Sebastian, even because if you look at a lot of those, even now, if you look at like Australian Idols and things like that now, even like you look at the people that came first. Some of those people that came first nowadays in like any of these talent shows aren't remembered. It's all the people. It's all the people that are second, third, fourth, or fifth, or even last that have been doing shit. It's because they've used that being on something and marketed it. And I think that is slightly a downside to Knowlesy, is he never really ran with it and marketed himself because he didn't really have the team to really help him.
Like he still done well. Like
that's what I mean. But like if you wanted to keep being like a larger name, you got to kind of advertise yourself like Sebastian did. Like he fucking milked the fuck out of it. Like that's the crazy part. Like he kept milking and then going and trying to put his way and getting in. Like I'm going to be a host on this TV show. I'm going to be a guest on this TV show. I'm going to be a host and do this. And then like he put himself out there like really fucking hard, like ridiculous. So that's why he's more remembered as all this nonsense, because unfortunately it's one of those bullshit things. Like you kind of got to put the work in. You got to, if you want you got to do that. It's like just because Knowlesy came second,
do what you're doing. But...
yeah, like he kind of took it too hard that he came second, and then I don't know, like he kind of was doing kind of touring, but not really touring. It's like you got to make up your mind if you want to do something, commit, go to places, play, perform, and he wasn't really doing anything. It's just like you're kind of going to do yourself bad. Like you got no one else to blame then except for yourself if you're not going to do it. You can't be like, his
manager, because he should be the one booking the thing.
Yeah, like because he clearly would have, because he was a really popular thing at that time and. Thereafter, like even now, like if
he was the biggest one there, but yet still lost somehow. Like
like that's what I mean. Like it's very weird. Like
I get that,
and I know people too. Sometimes the thing is people take a loss too hard. It's like don't, just because you didn't succeed in that spot, you still succeeded.
Just move on.
Like you made it to like the finalist runner up. Like like you made it. You were on TV and you made it this far. Like performing, doing what you love to do. That's like me with like I said, like so I say to people with my gallery. It's like. I did art. I got in a gallery. Yeah, I didn't come first, second, or third. Like, but I got into a gallery. Like, out of 8, like, that's, take that as a win and ride with that. It hurts. I was trying not to cough and it hurts because I hurt my back.
Right.
But, like, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know, people just seem to, like, look at things and then get a loss and then they just chuck it all in the bin. It's just like, did you not see the process that you went through to get to this point? Like, it's not a loss. Like, it's how you respond. That's it is. It's like how you respond and how you act after that is how you believe if it's a win or a lose. Like, too many people just give up. It's like, you've participated in that. It's like people if they're like a runner in the Olympics or... It's like, you did that though. You were in the Olympics as a runner. Like, run
No
with
one
that.
else did it. It
Like,
you. Like,
yeah, okay, you came second or third, but you got second or third. It's just as good as first place. Like, just because you didn't
right?
get a gold medal, like, look at fucking dickhead breakdancer. She got nothing. But look how popular she is. Like, because she was
Dickhead
fucking a laughing
breakdance.
stock. Like, you know what I mean? Though, like, you don't have to. She retired all this bullshit. Okay, yeah, but she took it the wrong way, and she didn't rock and run with it. She kind of did run with it, but
Right?
then had a hissy fit about it, and made herself look more like a fucking idiot. It's like you were running
Embrace
with
it.
it.
Like,
Embrace it then. Okay, you people made ridicule for you breakdancing. Hey, you got to the Olympics somehow, and you were on stage, and you did poorly. You got 0 points, and that's what I say with anything. It's like it's either kind of funny because like we make the joke with Fortnite with the like the crowns. It's like it's only funny showing off crowns if you have 0 crowns or you've got triple digit crowns. Like it's and that's the thing. Like the fact that she had 0 points, run with that. Who the fuck has entered a competition and literally won 0 points? I don't think anyone's done that. Because if you look at anyone that's done like any other competitions, someone's won like 5 points or 10 points or 20. Like okay, it's low on the board. I don't think anyone's ever won 0 points. Like use that. Like be grateful. You were there. You won 0. Milk the fuck out of
it
that.
wasn't a thing until that, and
No.
then it won't be back again.
But that's the thing. It's just like it's just crazy how people. And then like she was milking it, but then she was just being sour about it. It's just like you can't be milking it
Yeah, what?
and
They're
then
gonna sue
complaining
the
about.
ones who like said bad things about it.
Yeah, it's like you can't be a double-edged sword. You can't be trying to milk and make money off it. That's the same as the Hawk Tour meme with that chick. She was milking the fuck out of it, but then like ripping on people for like it's like you can't do both.
Yeah.
You either hate everyone for doing something and be on the negative side, or be on the positive side. You can't like if you're gonna run with it, fucking run with it and accept it. Bigger than the hate. Like use that as your support. Like that's fueling. Like doing more of that is fueling the hate, which is making you more popular. Like I don't know why people don't. You know, if you find your niche, fucking run with it. Like take it by the fucking reins, hold it, make it yours. Like that's just That's what I mean. It's like there's no one else to blame except for themselves when anything goes bad in whatever they're into. Like that's like me. That's why I'm sick of like I'm in my art and trying to grind my art, trying to keep it going and flowing and doing everything, and because it's my it's my thing. I don't want it to
And that's why when I do guitar, people hate. I just take it.
It's like oh well
I'll get called ZZ Top. I'll just roll with it. Like, fuck.
yeah, good old Zed's
I
the
said
top.
I'd probably stuff some sunnies and just
Yeah, you need a second. You need
I'll
a
fucking
second
do
man
that. Fuck.
because without it's just you, it's just Zed top. But
ZZ Top. I can't believe that.
the
Fucking
Zaza top.
Fucking ZZ.
Fucking ZZ Zaza. Honestly, if ZZ Top was like a modern band now, it would literally be called like people would literally call it Zaza, because like people like pronounce words like that weird. I don't know, like skibbity brain rot fucking generation it is these days. Like it because it's like it literally be
Skibbity Brain Rot could be a good band name.
that's what I mean. But no, it literally
Skibbity Brain Rot.
they literally call it Zaza Top. I know they would. It would literally be called Zaza
What the
Top.
fuck does ZZ do with Zaza?
It's because how people pronounce like certain words in a certain way, and they're like it just adds that fucking I don't know because it adds that fucking brain rot to it.
Adds that annoyingness to it.
Mm.
Like, stop! It's ZZ.
Like Riz, it's like charisma or the charm. People used to say instead of saying charisma, you got charm. They go, you got the Riz, Rizmus. It's like what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
but that makes sense. Like Riz, like everyone, like charisma, Riz, like that makes
it's
sense.
just we used
anything
to,
else
for the charm, but
no.
But it's just like that. It's just like so yeah. Like I know what and it's so bad that I know what people would be like. It's just fucked.
It's just ZZ, not ZZ, not Zaza. ZZ.
No.
ZZ.
I know it's not hard. But no, that's like
Yeah,
it's like
it always reminds me of that dude who goes to the coffee shop and that chick gonna put on that fake voice and he calls her out for it.
The fucking
And then she goes back to a normal voice and is like, there it is.
Yeah.
It's like no one talks like that ever. It's a made up thing.
Yeah.
Like they choose to do that.
Yeah.
To sound uninterested.
It's just
like
one of those things.
You're just a fucking idiot. Stop. Talk normally.
I know. It's just like it's just But no, that's like with the thing though. It's like people are always gonna hate. And I don't know why. Like people are just so out to hate It'd just be dumb and just to hate on things.
I
And
don't
just
know.
be dumb and hating on things. It's just like
I got called a hater because I said
didn't like
I was
Fortnite.
playing Rivals last night, early this morning,
Oh yeah,
and I was hating a lot of things. I literally said that Wolverine and Deadpool movie is pointless. It goes nowhere, and
yeah.
people got so defensive.
Did they? No, but it is. It literally is. It the Deadpool
'Cause
Wolverine movie.
all I said was it ended Fox,
Yeah, yeah.
and like, oh yeah, but it started up Marvel. I'm like,
What?
you know, that Wolverine's not going to Marvel.
Like
That Wolverine's gone now. Like he ended there. He just done his thing.
the movie is literally a one shot. Like it's a one shot like story. Like it's literally a movie to be a movie. Like it's a good movie in the sense that
It's a Fox send-off.
yeah. But like I said, it like for me like it's a good movie in the fact that it is a movie, but it's not open or ended. It's just a movie to be a movie. Like it's got don't read into it. There's nothing to read. It's just there for you to view and watch and enjoy. It's just there for you to partake in. Like that's all it is.
Because I said like we won't get Hugh Jackman in the MCU, and they're like until he's 90. That's a fucking joke.
I know it's just a joke. Like but people take things
Hugh
too.
Jackman's done now. Like,
But people take things so seriously though too. It's like someone says something and they take it as like it's a grain of salt, and they take it as the fucking rainbow's godson from the arse. Like they just think, oh no, it's fact. It's like no, it's not. Like it's just a joke. That's like okay. That's like
I think I triggered a lot of people.
that's like people on the internet. Like that's like the whole thing with I think we did talk about this last time, but that's like.
But I said Andrew Garfield was a bad Spider-Man. They got defensive.
But it's like the same thing as like that whole Neil Patrick Harris being Deadpool for the VR game.
Oh, I hate that.
And the promo video, ignore that. But there was this is a promo video, right? This is a promotional video that was posted on Ryan Reynolds' channel that like he acted in pretending to be Doogie Howser, used as like him being sarcastically making fun of it and calling it shit. It was designed like they made it as promotion video to promote Deadpool VR, but people took it as, oh, he's just hating on Neil Patrick Harris for playing his role when it should be him. It doesn't always have to be about him. It doesn't have to be him. It's like, it's a promotional video to promote the game. Like,
also, everyone who says he should be that Deadpool is wrong. It should be Nolan North doing a video game.
It's like, but like either way, like it's just like, it's like it's like
because this is where I really piss someone off.
It's just like it just does my head in.
I literally said that Ryan Reynolds talks too much. You need to shut the fuck up.
Oh God, no!
Like Deadpool is fucking annoying. I will say, like
that is Deadpool.
The rage Hugh Jackman had when he in that fucking movie, like just shut the fuck up.
But I mean, Deadpool is like that though. It like
right? No, but like Ryan Reynolds changed that to 11.
Like, have you? I like not all of them are like that, but there are some Deadpool comic books that are fucking like that, and it's a pain in the ass to read. Like, you literally like. There's literally comic panels where you're reading a story, right, and it's got Deadpool, and then it'll pop out to the fourth wall Deadpool, and it'll pop up in the panels in the corner, and the main Deadpool is like in the middle of a conversation, like you would read any kind of comic book, and then that comes in, and then he flips to whatever he's doing, having a conversation with the page Deadpool, while comic panel Deadpool's having a conversation, and then it'll cut back to thing, and then that one's blurring, and it's taking up the conversation bubbles, and then all you see these fucking bubbles, you're like, are we going to continue this 3-hour conversation, or fucking just have these two Deadpools having a go at each other? It's just like, it's fucking annoying, like, you get invested in the story, and they do it in the comic books, like, oh.
Because, like, look at Ryan Reynolds' movies, they've all been bombs until Deadpool, really.
Oh. I mean, you look at the movies he's doing, though, they're not... No, I'm saying that.
They're all silly things.
They're not AAA movies.
No, they're all budget movies.
I was going to say though. It's like they're not necessarily bombing. It's just,
except for Life.
Because they're not really.
I said like Life is his best movie because he acted so fucking well in that.
That's what I'm saying. They don't really bomb. It's just they're not mainstream movies that are getting the audiences.
They're like
just
5 out of 10. Like they're just meh movies, like they're average movies.
Yeah, but that's like, but then you.
Ryan Reynolds wasn't a household name until Deadpool. Really.
Oh no, I knew of Ryan Reynolds before then. Because I said,
but he wasn't like he is now.
Yeah, like now everyone knows.
Nowhere near.
Like that was the funny because like for a long time though,
DC stuff got him big.
Because for a long time,
Green
though,
Lantern, but
before he was even then, he talks of him being Deadpool. I always thought that he would make a good Deadpool because of his personality. Because I'd watched a lot of his movies, and a lot of his movies are the brain rot of Deadpool. And then once he became Deadpool, I'm like, well, it makes sense now. Like,
I just said like his movies are trash. Deadpool's his only good one. I triggered some people.
yeah, I know what you like.
You need
It's
to
funny,
shut the fuck
but like,
up.
no, like there's that zombie one he did, which was pretty funny. Like I can't remember. It's like a
I just hope he doesn't take that seriously. If someone even takes that and puts somewhere like, I'm not saying he's bad. Just
one of
saying
his
he needs to shut the fuck up.
oh, what's it called again? Oh, there's one of mainly it was what starred him. It was that fucking movie. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's that Bachelor one he
No
did.
idea. The what?
The Bachelor one he did. I can't remember what it's called. It's the name. He played the Playboy. I mean, it's like that in most of his movies. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I know what you mean.
They did a sequel, but then they used someone else. I think it was Kumar played in the sequel.
Yeah, Van Wilder.
Yeah, Van Wilder. That was what made him. That was his popular movie. That's what got him going.
That's a mad movie. Like,
no, but at the time, like that generation in like the 2000s, whatever it was, early 2000s, that movie is what made him famous. Like, that's what started him off. But then he didn't really do anything big from that, though. Like, he did movies and he was around. They were kind of like decent.
He was in Blade Trinity, but then again, he was a meh.
He's just a side character. Like, everything he's never really, like, he's been main character.
He did Harold Kumar for like a few seconds.
Again, yeah, it's just because that whole.
It was in Amityville Horror. Never really seen that, but apparently that was shit anyway. But
there's a different change
Waiting,
to horror.
that was a. Nah.
Waiting wasn't too bad.
All these movies are 5 or 6 out of 10.
These movies. But again, though, you're looking at it because you're looking at the line of it being Ryan Reynolds. Like, you got to remember, like, if you look at like a large spectrum of those kind of genre of films, they're all bad. It's just unfortunately Ryan Reynolds did a lot of them. Like, that's what you're looking at. So you can't be like
he was even done dirty in X-Men Origins, like
but
because he wasn't a big.
Because what was that?
He wasn't like they treated him how people viewed him. Like,
he wasn't like
that. Deadpool should have been way fucking better than that. But
yeah, I know that one was a.
I'm like, people think I'm always serious. Like, fuck you, did.
I know.
Like, just the funny. Deadpool movies. I love the Deadpool movies. It's just, I just wish he shut up.
That's what I mean, though. Like, it's just a movie. Like, half of them are just movies, just to be movies.
Right.
I'm trying to remember that movie I'm thinking of now. Oh, because that other one he did, that he's only in a small. What was it? He did.
Because I said like, there's no more Deadpool movies now because that pretty much ended that too. And they're like, no, come back. Like, have you seen his upcoming schedule? There's no Marvel.
Because Free Guy was good, but that's like all after Deadpool. The proposal wasn't bad. If was good, but that was more recent. I mean, I'll still sit on the fence though. His role in Green Lantern was still pretty good. Like, that movie is still
it's just movie. The movie was bad.
It's not like, to me, I enjoyed that movie. Like, it wasn't that bad.
Well, it's his suit. Like, his suit was. It should have been CG.
Because Van Wilder was 2002.
Like, I'm not hating on Ryan Reynolds. I'm just saying, like, a lot of his movies didn't.
Buried was great. Buried was so fucked. Like,
I felt so big watching that.
2010, because the change up was kind of like typical, definitely maybe Safe House. Oh, that's it. The Voices was like You watch that movie, that screams Deadpool. It's like a horror, it's not like a murder film kind of thing. It's a weird. But like that felt like a Deadpool kind of mindset, like the way he's talking and.
R.I.P.D. was pretty fucking good though.
R.I.P.D. was good. Spirited, that was more recent though. Dick. Chaos Theory. I had Adventureland. Yeah, the Adventureland wasn't too bad, but again, it was like Like, there's a lot of stuff, but they're all very foolproof.
Stuff that he should have never been in.
Like, the things he's acted in, but they were never massive.
Like, he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 movies coming up. And guess what? None of them are Marvel related, thankfully.
Yeah, he's stepping. That's it. Because it's like he does anything. Like, he does like those. Yeah, he acts and all that. Oh, yeah, Just Friends. I remember that one. That's when he was fat.
Like Deadpool only needed a trilogy. That was it. Like,
Okay, no, so that's what it was. Okay, so that's what it was. Like, the genre of films he does was like those typical like 2000s comedies. Have you noticed? Like, so
yeah,
anything he's done, even
which
still,
are not memorable at all.
that's what I mean. Like, I forgot he played that the fat guy role. Um, but like,
Which one was that?
Just Friends, where he was fat and then he loses the weight to
Oh,
try and win back the yeah.
I haven't seen that. I mean, I think I saw it back in the day, but
Like they're watchable, but they aren't memorable. Like that's the thing, they are
mm,
forgetful. But yeah, no, the genre of films he does is that kind of like rom com, like 2000s rom com
yeah,
style of movies. Is what he does. And even today, you look at okay, yeah, even though like yeah, done Deadpool, you look at the kind of movies he does. They are still kind of that 2000s esque rom com style movies.
yeah,
Even if they're
like
action movies, they're still that same kind of niche like style. Like he still sits in that void of like acting. Like he doesn't really like, except for Life. Life was like the real, like, proper, real, like.
I think Life is his best movie. Like the way, like everything about that movie is just
Because,
he acts so like that was made for him. Like that
yeah.
role.
But, like, another one that's in that genre is Selfless was another one that was, like, a serious action, like a proper. But then Life was, like I said,
Like I
real
prefer
serious.
the serious Ryan Reynolds because he can
Mm.
actually do that very fucking well while
That's
still
it.
being Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Where a lot of the rom-commy comedy stuff is like I've seen it before.
It's very stereotypical because he just acts the same in all of those.
Because
And
there
does,
are
does
other
the
ones who
same.
do it better in them kind of movies.
Yeah, some just actors are made for.
So that's why I kind of want more serious things. Because Life, he didn't get a full movie, but
Yeah. The role, though, at least it was just, yeah.
like same as the Bullet Train, he was in that too, wasn't he? Yeah, played Carver.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was a short, like, cameo role. That was just a little pop in.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
his character was the one that was meant to deliver the thing, but then ended up being, what's his name?
yep.
And he got killed or whatever it was, not whatever.
Because he got killed. Yeah.
It was like a whole, they'll kind of like poke in. But that,
I also die on the hill. That Bullet Train is a fucking.
but
10
if
out
you
of
think about that,
like,
that was kind of like a nod back to Deadpool in the sense because we had like Brad Pitt plays a little small cameo in Deadpool, like a little flash, and then
right,
he was gone. And then you had Ryan Reynolds in this movie, which was a Brad Pitt movie, a little kind of
right.
appear and he's gone. So it's kind of like a little callback, which I like that. Like it's kind of a fun little like.
It just sucks we can't
joke.
get a sequel to Bullet Train now.
Can we though? Couldn't we? Like, what's because he's just a spy. Like he's a, you know what I mean? Like he's kind of, he's an agent.
He's one of the people who does a job. Like
Yeah, like he's just like you could do another thing. It'd just be like you had Bullet Train that just happened to be the craziest in that sense.
holy,
But like,
fuck.
what?
Brad Pitt's got 14 movies come up that he's producing.
Yeah, I know it's crazy how a lot of
Jesus
actually
Christ.
get into producing these days.
I do want to watch that F1 movie though.
Yeah, Formula
He has 5
One.
movies coming up. Funny, one's called The Riders.
The riders, they're like
Riders.
writers,
Riders.
or
Riders.
like bikes.
Oh, I forgot about this. Remember that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with that?
Yeah.
DiCaprio, Brad Pitt. There's a sequel coming out.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was like,
with
what?
Tarantino. I'm like, I'm keen.
I'm like thinking, where the fuck are they gonna go with that? Because that, like people don't
Ended.
realize, like it's making fun of like actual stories that
because
existed.
it's based on real life. Like it's based on back in the day. Like,
yeah, like it's based on stuff that kind of happened.
Based on some people.
Yeah,
From
like
certain people, because you had Bruce Lee and shit.
Yeah.
Like
they twisted some stuff and had some fun with like little liberties. Like because it was like it's tying in what real world stuff. So like, where do you go with that then? Like, how long after do you set it now? Because it's been a couple of years since that movie came out. Like, where do you set it now? Like, and if it's like I'm still saying
Brad
character,
Pitt 61.
Yeah, I think he's old.
Fuck me dead.
Yeah. Oh.
Fuck.
Doing alright for his age.
Like, god dang.
I know some of the actors doing alright for their age. It's crazy.
Hey, that's called hair and makeup. But like in Bullet Train, you can tell he's getting older.
Yeah, but he's still doing alright for his age.
And in F1, he looks older. Like, even more older than that.
Well, like he's looking good though for his age though. Like for being 60.
Oh yeah,
like he's still looking good for being 60. Like
yeah, same as Tom Cruise and Johnny Depp and
they look at least 10 years younger. Like Jared
that's 'cause
Leto,
they have
Jared Leto, on
injections
the
and
other
shit.
hand, I don't know what the fucking voodoo he's doing. Fucking Jared Leto is fucking creeping
He
me
looks
out.
like 20 years younger or
Like,
more.
he's doing some weird shit, and he's not even like, he's like, I don't know if it's just dyeing the beard and the hair, if that's all he's doing because it's
Right?
working. But like, but even without a beard, he looks very young still. I don't know how, because he's not having surgery done. Like, he's natural. He's got it, but he's looking really fucking young still. Like, I don't get it.
Hang on. There's a Gears of War movie in development right now with
With who?
David Leitch.
Yeah.
He produced John Wick and
Yeah.
directed fucking Bullet Train.
Yeah.
He doing Gears of War?
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully we have Batista. I don't know if we have Batista now.
You can see the influence of John Wick in Bullet Train, like all the action sequences.
I just don't
Very
know how.
fast paced, like.
But then the only way see that would work if you're doing that stuff. That would work with the close up if we're gonna have close up combat shots where like you're using the chainsaw or like the fucking like getting in and like you're punching like a fucking locust or something.
Lancet stabs and shit.
Yeah,
like
that would work because I could see those takes being in those because they a lot of those close up fight moments.
He
And
did
stuff
Hobbs and Shaw too. Fuck.
Mm. Gears of War.
Okay, I trust him with Gears of War then. He did Atomic Blonde. Not bad.
Mm.
He did Deadpool 2, which was probably the best Deadpool. I feel.
Mm.
He hasn't done many movies though. Like directed many movies. Like 10. Started 2017 with Deadpool. No good deed. No, but like his portfolio there is The Fall Guy, Bullet Train, like Hobbs and Shaw and shit like that. Like, okay. I'm keen. I don't reckon this is a real movie. It's gonna fucking happen, but because that movie's been like rumored being made for the last decade, but the fact that David Leitch is doing it, maybe it might be. Also, he did the first John Wick. I thought he didn't even direct it; he produced it. Who directed John Wick? Oh, Chad Stahelski. Okay. Which I'm keen for that new John Wick, that ballerina one. I'm keen for that. It's got Norman Reedus. But no, just the fact that
that's right. He did the Fall Guy as well.
yeah, that movie's an air movie. It was decent for
Still
what it was. Now here's a good list of movies there that are like Gears of War should be a good movie if it ever gets made and comes out.
Coming to Netflix.
What is
the Gears of War movie?
Oh God, why Netflix? Fuck's sake.
It's in negotiations to helm Gears of War Netflix big budget adaptation.
Why Netflix? Why not why are Microsoft working with Netflix?
Apparently Netflix have the rights to doing it.
How? It's owned by Microsoft. They must be working with them.
So Netflix is producing both a live-action movie and an adult-oriented animated series based on Gears of War game franchise.
Hang on, there's one and then an adult one? They both should be adult rated.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Adult-oriented.
Gears of War is an adult game. Like,
I mean, this is AI saying this though, because it's AI overview.
Oh, okay.
So it's the AI saying adult-oriented animated series. It's just I was just reading what the synopsis.
Because if there's one that's not adult orientated, then it's not Gears.
The movie is being written by John Spahitis.
Who the fuck?
John Spates, and directed by David Leitch, and will feature Marcus Phoenix and his squad as they battle the Locust Horde on the planet Sarah.
Yeah. All we've got is
animated
just a director.
series.
That's all they
Oh,
have,
okay. So the movie's just like an adaptation of the game, where the animated series is actually part of the current game universe.
Okay. So the movie is its own canon, and the Gears canon.
Yeah.
Got it.
So.
See, I can differentiate. Most people they'll say, "Oh, it's." As long as they state that.
I always see most of the time with most content, movies are always separate from is its own canon. usually animated stuff anyway.
Yeah,
are tied
definitely.
in.
Halo shit is definitely its own
Oh,
fucking thing.
they stated it from the get go, and matching from what we read the books, it's way separate from the books.
Right?
Way
It's way
separate.
different from anything.
Said the closest thing that
That
Halo.
Fallout show is canon with the thing though, with the game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but you don't get that too
because
often.
because they stated that it's canon with it.
Set in the universe, yeah.
That's why it's very limited what they can do.
But that's why I feel like like Halo Infinite would be more tied in with like that like Halo series because how the way everything was portrayed and done felt more like the TV show Halo, and that's where I feel like they were trying to market the new saga as like a rebooted story, but it's so fucking dumb.
It's still
but
fucking
I'm not
trash.
going there. I'm not going there.
And
But yeah.
and people still hating on The Last of Us. It's like, oh, it's like, you know, the games and the show is completely different. Two different demographics.
It's an adaptation.
Ones who don't play the game
Yeah.
have the show.
Like
ones that play games have the game.
I know, exactly. They're not tied in. It's like they're trying to tell a story that they can try and still convey the emotions. Yeah, you can convey those emotions that because you got to think too. Sometimes when we've had emotions, we've immersed ourselves in playing the game over like the last couple of hours of stuff.
Gears of War movie is gonna be way different game because it's hit differently.
They're gonna progress.
It's from a because we're playing from a third person's perspective.
That's like
you don't get that from a TV show or a movie.
Like that's like when they like that's why it's gonna be hard.
Looking in like
yeah, because like with like Gears with like that. Like, when we played the game, we got to know Dom and feel for Dom, and then we lost Dom. Like, the movie's going to kind of give you a vague kind of feel for Dom, and then we're going to lose Dom. Like, that's just, like, you can't engross yourself like that the same way. Like,
it depends how they... It's got to be a trilogy at least, because you have to do all three movies. All three games.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but either way, though...
Where do they start from? Are they going back to, like, E-Day, or they're starting where the game started?
Like, that's what I mean. It could be anywhere. So they could do what they want.
That yet.
And that's the thing. Like people keep going on. It's like, yeah, they
made have started E-Day for a movie adaptation because then you get from the start. But they got to do that before the game.
Who knows?
After the game comes out, because
we don't know. We don't know what they know with the movie. They could do anything they want.
Right. It makes sense to go from E-Day though. Like
we don't even know. Like they might even have a glimpse of E-Day rolling in
at the back.
Like. It's however they decide to do it. Like, it's whatever they decide to do.
There's only one way to do it. Start at the fucking start or don't fucking do it.
But we did. We started Gears 1.
That's not the start.
Yeah, but...
That's the start of the games, yeah.
But you gotta remember, though, E-Day never existed like how we're doing at the games. Like, they didn't care about E-Day until now, when we've gone back to it. Like, we're only going back to it now.
Comic in book form.
Yeah, but no, that didn't exist till after the games. So...
Yeah, not long after the first game came out, they did that.
Oh, it's a little bit.
2009 or something. That's 3 years after. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's the same.
Takes time to write them.
So I'm saying though, it's still the same thing. Like
books are like that fucking thick.
Yeah.
That's why I'm keen for the E-Day game because I'm not ready.
No.
And that's out next year, I think. So the movie's gonna come out after that. Well, the movie's all like maybe 3.
It doesn't really matter when the movie comes out because it's its own thing. It's not tied in. They can do what the fuck they want. They could make a movie.
It makes sense to do it after the game comes out, so there's
Yeah, that trend.
If you drop a Gears of War thing just out of nowhere,
I mean it's Gears of War now.
Only Gears fans will watch it.
Yeah, but that's what they mostly want. I don't think they would worry about bringing in extra audiences.
There's got to be a Last of Us thing about it. It's like, oh, it's not like the game.
Oh, there always is. Like I said, but like I said, they've already stated that the movie, like the Last of Us series, was meant to be a separate adaptation anyway.
That's all like the Fallout stuff. It's not part of it, but it is. Like it's its own thing. That's the good
thing, though, when you're creating something random and just being like, here's a bunch of characters, we know which universe it's in, just have haywire fun with it. Like you could do that. You could do that with anything. Like, you could make a show that looks like Game of Thrones and be like it's set in Elder Scrolls and call it the Elder Scrolls. And here's Steve Buscemi, who's a fucking Norse fucking high elf or some bullshit. And just like you could do it. Like there's so many things you could do. Like, and that's the thing. Like, it's like you got the liberty, freedom to play with it.
Well, there's so much you can do that within reason because
that's not hard to be within reason.
There's only stuff certain things they can do with.
Yeah, but that's not hard because you've got it there. You've got this. You've got the guideline.
Yeah,
you know
to go through or what could happen. Like you can do
you know,
this.
You have. Well, it's so fucking easy. You have a base principle of what's happened or what, and then you just play within that. Like it
You're
doesn't
just
matter
filling the
it doesn't
gaps.
matter what's happening in the future because they can take what's then
Oh, it
created.
does.
No, well they can take what's been created because it's just such a small part. As long as you're not being like, oh, we set up another nuke, then you're like playing with fire.
Because like the Elder Scrolls, I mean, Fallout 5 is definitely being worked on. Like that's
Yeah.
already being
But what these
written
guys are
and
doing, if you're having these side characters, it doesn't matter what the fuck they do. As long as someone's not
no,
setting off a nuke or doing something that's world changing,
yeah,
that's going to
right.
affect the future story,
Which
like Game of
kind of
Thrones
makes it
did.
so redundant because it's all pointless.
Because that's like I said, but that's what Game of Thrones did. Game of Thrones ended up being its own liberty, but then they like, fuck, we can't wait around. We're just going to do our own narrative, and it shots off in its own story direction, a different direction, different to what George R. R. Martin's still writing for the last books. Like they're going to be
Which he's
completely
not
different
doing
to
that
series.
now because he doesn't have to.
No,
Like, he
he's
said
just like whatever.
He just doesn't feel like it.
He'll do it when he does it. Like I said, even then it's going to be different. So
He could die before he even gets to it.
yeah.
Like,
So like that's the thing. Like there are things you can create that fit within this line of things that you can do your own thing, but when it's like The Last of Us, that's specifically okay. We need to adapt that because we're using the same
yeah,
characters.
same
Like
as Gears of War. They have to
realistically,
adapt what they're going with,
they could have made a movie or a
game
new,
or book form
like I
into a
said,
movie.
they could have done a movie or another series and made it on completely different characters that exist within the Last of Us universe. It would have been fine because we're basing off the events of what's already happened. Okay, so you know what happened in the first game, the second
But then
game.
you
You
wouldn't
know
feel
those
for any of the
words.
characters.
No, because you're
they're
seeing
just
a new
randos.
journey. Yeah, but you're seeing a new journey though.
That's like the Fallout show. I don't care about them characters. They just
Yeah, that's
I
exactly
can about any Fallout character because they're all dispensable.
that's what I mean. So that's the thing. So it's a fun thing to watch and just being like, oh, they're gonna die, or they're not. Like it's kind of fun, and they made fun of that. Like they actually made fun of
Right.
themselves. Like they had the fucking look at me people they killed off in the fucking
Right?
like that
in
episode.
That fucking, in
Like-
that, everyone dying in that fucking.
Like it's making fun of that.
bunker.
Like and like you can do that. Like and that's the
Right.
problem. I think that's the biggest issue that got me with the Borderlands movie, is that they tried to do their own thing, but then be like, we want to be our own thing, but then incorporate things like. You could have just made a movie that was in the universe with new characters. It would have been fine because we already had that concept. Because
We already had Roland and all that in
Yeah,
the game.
but we have that concept.
It's
It's like
characters. That's what Borderlands is. They don't carry over characters.
yeah, you see
Except for
cameo
like Reese
Storm.
and that who background.
Yeah, you
characters,
see
but-
the cameo around. That's fine. Like you could had like Roland as a cameo
You
character.
could reference Roland as like a quest giver.
Yeah, or like have fucking what's her name again? Oh, what's her name? The one that was in the film, not Tiny, the other one.
Yeah, I know.
The fucking
I can't remember her name.
I forgot.
I'm not a Borderlands fucking
But like you
nerd,
could have
so-
still had them like pop in, like yeah, you because like even her like because she's like that power that she in the game she pops in and you get missions from her and she just likes to be annoying in all the games. So you could have made fun of that. Had the movie, okay, yeah, made her the movie version, still tied in with the game, had a whole bunch of new characters that you've made
And
for it.
Claptrap should have been the original voice actor.
Like, but I mean that they do that because it's big budget name things. That's just normal.
Yeah, nothing against Jack Black, but he's not fucking Claptrap.
That's just normal what they do. It's like having the Mario movie and not having the Mario voice actor as Mario. Like they do that with movies. Like
No, but I say that Chris Pratt should be the new Mario. That's pretty fucking good.
But, like,
Mario
that's the
should
thing.
have voice lines now. Get Chris Pratt to do the game voice lines.
But like that's the thing though, like just
hard is
because like that's the problem too. It's like with movies they always go with a bigger name. So like
Charles Martinet can't voice Mario anymore. He's not the voice.
you know he's still doing voices.
Yeah, not Mario.
Yeah, he's still doing Mario voices. I saw a thing recently.
Nope.
He's still doing it.
Not officially.
Yeah, that's what I thought I read recently. He was still doing it.
Nope. He gone.
So yeah,
They got someone else.
okay. I don't know why he's still.
He can only use stuff that Mario's previously said. He
No, I
can't do
thought he
any
was still
new
doing-
Mario lines or anything
I
now.
thought he was still doing them. But I saw recently that he was still doing it.
Nope.
That's a trap.
Nope. He gone. Well, he's not gone, but he can't say anything Mario hasn't said ever again, which is kind of sad. Yeah. Which means Mario's still being voiced by a younger dude now.
Kevin.
I don't know who the weird. He's got a weird name to pronounce. I think. The new Mario voice actor is
Yeah, off Connie.
Kevin Afghani. Yeah, him.
No idea who he is. I can't find him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've got a picture of Kevin Hart.
He first appeared as in Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He also voices Wario in WarioWare Move It and Waluigi in Jamboree. He's already taken over. Like, Charles hasn't been there for a while now. At least a couple years. Kevin Afghani. I fucking forgot his name.
Yeah, it's a weird name. I'm not going to remember it.
No, I thought it was something else.
Actually, no, I will because I call him. My brain's already calling him Kevin Confetti. Kevin
He's
Confetti.
in Final Fantasy. Dang.
But yeah, so I don't know. It's just weird things.
He voiced Mario and Luigi in Brothership.
Oh. Huh.
And Mario Kart World, he voices Mario, Luigi.
I'm doing everything. Wahoo!
Yeah.
Wahoo! Whoa! Not that hard.
No more Charles Matinee.
Not that hard to voice Mario. Yahoo! Let's go! Wahoo!
It's just, I just wish that they give him fucking voice lines in games.
I know. We're at the point. We're at the point in the day and age where it's like voice acting exists now thoroughly. Like no one reads text anymore.
Like I avoid Mario games in that now because there's no. Mainly.
I was like,
because this is a Nintendo issue. They're too cheap to pay a voice actor.
Yeah.
They just want noises because it's easier.
I know.
I'm like, they make money by the bucket ton. Just get him to record the lines. Like, it's not that difficult. Because you look at like Metroid Prime 4, that's voice acted.
A lot of
Nintendo games are, except for like Mario. Pokemon should be voice acted, for fuck's sake. The amount of text in Pokemon games, just voice acted.
I know. It's just nonsense.
Exactly. But I just want voice acting in Nintendo games. Like, it needs it. It's fucking 2025 for fuck's sake, not the 80s anymore.
It's not hard to have Mario have a full conversation with characters. Like, fuck.
The fact they voiced him in the movie, like they gave him a proper voice.
I hate with some of the Pokemon games though, because it was the last Pokemon Snap game. Like they had it's a mix between because you have cutscenes and there's full dialogue in the cutscenes, and the cutscene cuts to the gameplay. It's like nothing. It's just like you literally had a conversation. You end the conversation halfway through to then flick it back to the game and then not have nothing. It's like fuck me. Like you can, if you're putting the work in, like you can literally have them say words and then have them repeat shit. Like repeat stuff. Like
It's not hard. Like it's not hard to do that.
But anyway, I'm just gonna get mad. It's gonna be wasted energy.
Wasted energy.
Wasted energy. You know what? Wasted energy, Jim. I posted that YouTube video yesterday. Not yesterday. Last week. Last week I put the potty up. You know, no one's watched the latest episode, like the last episode of the podcast. It literally has 0 views.
That happens. I mean, it's our first video to do that, so.
In a long time.
Like ever, I think, actually, because we've never had not one view on a YouTube video, I don't think. That's crazy, actually, when you think about it.
It's fucking sad.
It's not sad.
No, it is sad. Happen. It is sad. We couldn't even
things happen.
We couldn't even get 1 view on the video. Not even me myself could watch a view on the video. And that's how sad it is.
I don't watch the podcast in general because I fucking do it, but
but Boiling Point. I called it. The episode's called Boiling Point. 5 days ago it was posted because it was posted on Monday to go live Monday. 0 views. It literally says no views. Like you can't see it's not focused. It literally says no views. Doesn't say 0. It literally says no views. And then the episode before that had 3. The one before that had 14, 5, 11, 3, 24, 15. You know, numbers. That's literally no views. Nothing. Nada, zip, zilch, nada. Like, not for you.
That is fucking great though.
Like, what the fuck happened?
It happened. I'm telling you, like, that shit fucking happens, man.
I was just like, how the fuck? How the fuck?
No one's obligated to watch. Like
No, but not even me. They didn't even flip, like nothing. It's just got zero. Like
no
completely.
one.
Like the fact that nothing. Usually one view. Usually with any video that gets posted, there's one view. Not even the bot. Not even the verification bot could watch it and give it the one view. Like that's the problem. Like usually there's like
the verification bot. Like
there's
fuck.
nothing. Like fucking no one gave a fuck about that episode. We were on Hinge that episode. That was a good episode last week.
Whoa.
Fucking
Cold shiver.
someone stepping in your grave, Jim.
Yep. I don't know who did it, but
don't know who did it. Someone's gonna fart on it too.
Ew.
Fart on your
Why'd you
grave.
fart on someone's grave?
I don't know. Just because. Shenanigans.
Why would you fart on someone's grave?
Shenanigans. I don't know.
Shenanigans.
They're not gonna know.
They are gonna know. Wait, they're gonna know.
How they gonna know? They're gonna know.
They're gonna know. Shenanigans.
Oh, that's my latest toy for my latest P-Man pickup. I'm bored of it for a while.
I don't know who that is, but it looks cool.
My tub of them. I've been going through. My tub is huge. My tub. There's so many of them I have now.
Tub is huge.
Look at them all. Jim.
Sheesh.
So many of them now. I gotta go through and unbox them all.
You just need somewhere to friggin' put them too.
I gotta go through and unbox them all at some point, and then they'll fit in the tub nicely because they'll just be toys in the tub.
Right.
But they're all in their sleeves still. All the figures are in their cards still.
Yeah.
They're all on their cards. Nicely on their cards.
Need to go buy one of each again to unbox them.
No, I'm gonna unbox them. I'm gonna take these off. At some point.
Right.
Just haven't got around to do it yet. I just haven't got around to doing it. I want to do it at some point. I want to actually nicely take them off the cards and then keep the cards. I was thinking about it.
But put the cards behind them, but like
I want to nicely peel them off, like whether I got a heat gun or something, and melt them off, and get the glue to snap off.
Yeah.
But I want to take them off and then store the cards and like put them away in like a folder or something. I want to keep them. Thinking if I can take them off nicely.
Hot Wheels.
I was thinking because the plastic I don't really care about the plastic. I was thinking if I could take this off nicely, I was thinking even I could maybe put like a hole punch and put them in like a binder folder, and then you could actually like flick through the cards and like just have I don't know, like something cool. I want to do something cool with them.
You could put it with the figures too, like and if someone like to show somebody, they can look through the book and see.
Yeah. So I want to do something. I want to do something with them. I want to do something cool with it. So I'm still trying to figure that out. What I want to do exactly. So that's why I haven't popped them open yet. Because I want to do something cool with them. I want to because there's so many different waves too. Some of them are like the Ninja Turtle crossovers, and some of the cartoons, and each cards are different.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's Turtles of Grayskull.
Yeah. Right.
So there's those cards. So they have that, and there's the cool artwork on the back. And then you've got the cartoon sets. So then the card's different again. And then you have the fucking the normal set. And they're different again. Like, the styles are different between the cards.
Right.
They're nice. And then, of course, there's this one, which is the Hordak one. And the card's different again. So, like, they're really cool. And I'm like, oh. Right. I'm like, fuck's sake. I'm like, why do I have to have all these different fucking...
It depends how you're going to do them, too. Like, you're going to put them set by set. Like,
yeah, I want to kind of, lay them all out. Because they've got the name and the cards. And I want to, like I said, take them all off nicely. And then, have them all in there each season's, collected. Of what I've got, and then just have I want to do something. I want to collect something so obscure. I just want to be very obscure about collecting. So whenever anything's stored away, or if the kids be like, "Oh, here's my dad's stuff of collection," and they find my stuff years later or whatever once I've passed, and be like, "What's this?" And they're just flicking through my collection. This is why is there a collection of cards the backings of these? I want to just have a very obscure collection, nicely organized. I want to do something nice and. Even if it's I said, get the plastic sleeves and slide them into it, or laminate them or something and put hole punch in the laminator. I just don't know. I just want to do something random with them.
Right. That'd be fucking cool.
Then you can just look at them because they'll just be things. But I don't want to really leave the white peel mark when you peel them off. I mean, it could be kind of funny having them like that, but I don't know. I kind of want to see if I can take them off pristinely, which I know you use a heat gun. You can yeah.
Yeah, you'll loosen the
glue because just a light glue around the outside.
Adhesive.
So I'm gonna find my heat gun and Otherwise, you can use a hairdryer, but I got a heat gun somewhere.
Heat gun better because it directly. Where hair dryers, it's not.
It takes longer.
It takes too long to.
It takes too long to try and go through it.
Take way too long.
But yeah, so.
And then you'll start damaging the card.
But no, I actually do have a proper pickup. Kind of a proper pickup here I wanted to show. I got this because it's on special. I was curious. It looked pretty cool. It's a board game. I haven't done a board game pickup for a while.
Board game?
Life of Reterra. Life in Reterra.
The fuck is that? Life of Reterra.
Life in Reterra.
However you say that.
So it's a building game. So you play with it against, of course, like other people.
Yeah.
Up to 4 people was looking at it. But what had me intriguing...
Still sealed, my boy. Still sealed.
Yeah, I only got it a couple of days ago. But you collect your cards and you get like land pieces and stuff, and you build your little community like space up, like little land islands or whatever up, and then other players can sabotage your land and stuff. And I was like, oh, it sounds cool. It's like a little kind
of like what's that? Touch of Sea.
Reclaimed by nature, rebuilt by you.
What's that sea name?
Catan?
Catan, yeah, sounds a bit
Settlers
like
of Catan. Not long from now, the world as we know it is an overgrown memory. That the world has changed, we have changed with it, using anything we can to find to build a new way of living. It's up to you to build a community of your own, bring life to it with diverse terrain, reclaimed buildings and relics of the past to make a home for your inhabitants. Interact with your neighbours, and perhaps even interfere with their progress. Make your cozy community thrive to earn most points and win. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. You get to build up like your little community and stuff, and explore land and stuff, and I was like, ooh, that sounds fun. I was like, I'll grab that. It's cheap. Looked cool. 2 to 4 players. Takes about 35 minutes plus.
2 to 4.
2 to 4 players.
2 to 4 players.
But yeah, so that was mainly my.
That's nothing bad, is it?
My pickup.
Yeah.
Besides,
interesting.
Oh, actually, I'll also talk about that. Which we'll get it next week anyway. It comes out next week. But I decided. I made the decision. So my Soul Reaver.
Oh yeah.
Soul Reaver I was gonna get.
Yeah.
I came to the decision.
Oh no.
I ended up changing it to the Switch version. So, yeah, get
Switch version.
Yeah, well, I already have it on PlayStation.
Right.
I was like, why do I need to buy it? Why do I need to buy it again? I was like, what the fuck? You know what the worst problem is about it? What was pissing me off is when if you were to buy the physical version of PS5, it only plays on the PS5.
Well, yeah.
But the digital version, I can install that on my PS4.
Yeah.
Like it's backwards compatible.
Because you can't put a PS5 disc in a PS4.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But once you've got it, but you can't back play it. You can't put it in and get your account.
No, that's common sense though. You can't put a PS5 disc in PS4.
No, but why allow there being a digital version that has a PS4 version of it? So if I wanted to play on the PS4,
because that's how the store works.
Like no,
most games have a PS4 version.
No, not everything I've bought on the store.
No, most. Like there's a lot that I even still buy now gets 2 versions.
But it's weird that there's a PS4 version that exists. It's like.
Yeah, but they just haven't made a PS4 collection because there's no point.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's like weird that they could do that. It's like, why not just do the PS4 version, then sell the PS4 version, then if you had a PS5, it upgrades you to PS5 version. Like, it's just weird.
No point.
So
because it's a collector's edition, like you don't really. Hey, just be thankful there's a fucking disc with a collector's.
Yeah, so
could just be a code, but nope, disc.
But yeah, no. But the other cool thing is Soul Reaver's on the cartridge. It comes with an actual cartridge. So I was like, ooh. I was like,
it's short. It's a small fucking game.
I know, but how many Nintendo games have been like, here's a code? Like, that's what's been annoying me is like all these games.
Nintendo third parties on a code. Like the first part, like Mario World. Cyberpunk's on the cartridge.
But
the whole game of Cyberpunk is on the cartridge, DLC and all. Like holy fuck.
But yeah, I just didn't want to pay another $100 for something that is literally not going to be like. I'm not going to play it. I've got it. Like, I don't need the disc. The disc is
useless. I'm not buying on Switch as well. Just to.
Because I was like,
again, probably not.
So I was like, well, that way then Al can play it on the Switch because she's like, oh, I might play it. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, well, at least then I feel like the $100 is worth it because I was breaking it down. It's like it's $99.95. Yeah, okay. I paid.
How it went up that price?
As I said, it's like it's weird.
It's only like $70, $60 before.
That's why I thought though when I was looking at them, I thought it was cheaper. That's why I was confused by
It
it.
was.
Because like I said, I paid 80. Like, cause I'm in my mind, I paid $89.95 for fucking when I pre-ordered bloody the Thing. But I thought the Thing was $69.95 and Soul Reaver was $79.95. Like I knew there was a $10 difference, but I thought it was like that. And then when later on I come to it, it's like $89.95 and then $99.95. I'm like, this seems like it's more expensive. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I was like, whatever. But like, it didn't feel right in my mind because I'm like, what they offer for $89.95 with the Thing is shit. Like you're paying, like I said, $20 for a steelbook. You get like a patch and a plastic card, like in a poster. Like it's not worth the extra $50, like the $40. It's not worth it. The $45. Anything I got in there is not worth it anyway. At all. Like I've got it, but like, yeah, but I didn't buy the Thing digitally, so it wasn't an issue. So,
I mean, you did first,
huh?
On PS5.
No, I didn't buy the Thing digitally.
Didn't you?
No, that's why I bought. That's why I was happy to get the collector's thing because I didn't buy it. I was going to, but I never bought it. It was Soul Reaver that I was really excited for because I was like, oh, fuck yeah, Soul Reaver. Still haven't really played it since, but
yeah, that's meant like you already bought Soul Reaver.
But so I was like, I want Soul Reaver because like I like Soul Reaver, but then I was like, I don't really want to buy the PS5 copy when I've technically already got the PS5 copy. Like,
and the fact that Legacy of Kain 2 Defiant is coming out on the PS Classics soon.
Next month. So it's just going to be I'll just buy it digitally again. Like that to
Which
go
means
with,
all
like,
the Legacy of Kain Soul PS5. I'm like,
yeah. So it'll be all digital. So like as well. Yeah. So I just buy them all digitally. Like it's not an issue. Like I'll just get them digital. But like maybe if like someone like if there's someone like in a later date may have like resells Soul Reaver on PS5 cheap because someone's traded in.
That won't fucking happen. It'll be more expensive.
But some people trade fucking shit into EB Games. Like it's fucking dumb. Like
yeah, then they'll mark it up. Not
necessarily. There's a lot of things that they can't really mark it up because of it not being that old. Like it would have to be old.
Right.
It would be dead by the time that if they were to put it in to be for it marked up. They still got to meet quotas like of what they can do and they can't do.
They'll buy it for $10, sell it for $50.
No, they can't do that.
More like $12. Buy it for.
Buy it for 12, sell it for 40.
Maybe
35, 40. Wouldn't be
it's expensive for a fucking pre-owned.
Wouldn't be 50, well 40. That'd be its normal price anyway. Because that's all it is worth. Like said, the collector's edition is just so expensive. $100 just for like what? You get a fucking CD.
It is a cool thing though. Like it is a cool set.
But like it's kind of like a little bit shitty, like with what they're giving you. It's like, okay.
They tried the first price, $79 was perfect.
But then it got up by $20 for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. Unless it was manufacturing, maybe.
Like, I don't know.
Who the fuck knows?
But that's what I mean. That's why I thought it was cheaper when I pre-ordered and it went up. And
it's on their end. Whoever limited run.
I didn't even get. And the worst thing is, I didn't get notified by the change of price when I pre-ordered it. So I don't know.
No, like let me.
I'm sure it was
because I know JB. Like if the price changes, you still pay the lowest. So if you pre-order it from JB, you would have been paying the lowest price.
Yeah, see, I didn't get it from JB.
I didn't pre-order it from JB either, to be honest.
Because I didn't expect it to be fucking
$94. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was $20 less, and whoever pre-ordered it then would get it for that price.
Yeah, that's exactly it. But I don't know why the price had to change. It makes no sense. Like, I don't know who decided, like, yep, we're going to increase it, because it's not worth that much money. Like, it really isn't worth that much. Especially when digitally the game's $44.95. So then you work it out, like, again.
I mean, like, technically you are getting some very good shit. Like, you're getting 2 CDs, 2 physical soundtracks, plus a physical art book with them.
Yeah, but it's not worth $50. Not when...
That's debatable.
No, I'm serious. It's not worth $50 to produce this.
30.
That's like to produce, yeah, like an extra 30. Yeah, I could understand. $10 each item, because the art book's only going to be a small
20
art
bucks
book.
for the steelbook.
Like
The art book's big as the case, so yeah.
Supposedly.
Fucking thick too, like.
Supposedly, there's only a picture. There's no actual.
Mm.
I've seen things advertised,
How many
things like that,
pages
and then
is
it
in
was
there?
doesn't
Doesn't
state,
tell you how many pages.
which is annoying. Like I've seen them advertise things like that, and you think you're gonna get a large thing, and then you end up getting this little fucking. Because I saw one time, and it looks like it was almost like a hard-covered fucking little art book. Ended up being like a small little booklet. I was like, what the fuck's this shit that's got a staple? Like, this is the art book. I was like, this is a magazine. This isn't a fucking book. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
It is cool you're getting physical soundtracks, though.
Yeah. Like, it's cool, but, like, it's
two
not...
CDs.
It's... 2 CDs of what? Like, it's literally just orchestral music. Like, it's not a bad thing, but, like, still, it's just, like... It's kind of
still
random.
$20 worth, give or take.
Yeah, but not... It's not something you would go out of your way to buy. That's the problem. It's a gift that they're adding into the thing. Like,
no, it's a collectible thing. Like it's just one time only. Like
it's just a little bit too expensive.
No one else has it unless you buy that.
But no one
Same
else
as
is really
the art book.
Yeah. But it's just it's just one of those things. It's a bit too pricey. It's just.
It could have easily cost $150 if they really wanted to.
Oh fuck no! I'd be like, put a gun to my head.
It'll still fucking sell.
Fuck off. Jesus Christ.
It would.
For 150, I'm expecting to get a figure in that, even as a fucking small.
Right.
Like
Get
no
a fucking
way.
Figure.
Any game, even if I like it, like I'll be like no. Fuck no.
Right.
Too expensive. That's the balance of economy for the economy for game prices these days going up is getting ridiculous. Like, I like my games and I'll support like shit, but like they got to be realistic with what they're trying to fucking push.
Like that
like I said,
collector's edition, I still want that.
Like, yeah, but that's a fucking decent collection though for the price. It's not bad.
For what, $350? I think it was. Like,
it's still pretty good collection. You're getting fucking decent figure. All that shit in it.
Someone got that and their cape on their doom came broken. Like,
but no, it's just I don't know, the prices are just can be fucking unnecessary.
No, $100 for Soul Reaver seems right.
As I said,
nothing more than 100 though. Like realistic, nothing more than 100.
Like they're pushing it. Like that's why I'm like, for what they're offering, like it's a push. I'm like, because like I said, this is not $100 worth of stuff. Like I said, the game is $45 alone for 2 games. It's $45 for 2 games. Like,
that's 40. Then you add 20 for the steelbook. That's it, 60.
I know, and that's the stupid part now. Like, why are steelbooks gone up?
$20 for the CDs. That's
like
85.
It's not needed.
Yeah, it makes sense.
No, but it doesn't though, because I've bought collector's editions before, which worked out that the steelbook was $10, the CD was $5,
yeah,
the statue was like $10.
Now they're 20.
That's what I'm saying though. But like I said, like things when I used
CD,
to buy
roughly 2 discs, $20, easy.
But that's what I'm saying though. I've gotten collector's editions that have CDs.
About $10-15.
And no, but that's what I'm saying though is I've bought collector's editions where the CD
worked like 20 fucking years ago.
Like the CDs worked out to $5. The steelbook was like $5. Because you'd get a steelbook, CD, art book, figure, keychain, stickers, patches, posters, and these were in a collector's edition.
Yeah,
so
that's
like
one CD though for $5. So $10 for that still.
Yeah, it's $10. That's like that would be still reasonable. $10 for a steelbook, $10 for a CD, fucking
like
$5, $5 for a fucking art book. Like
$85. Actually.
Like it's just ridiculous. So, like they're just putting all these extra prices on things. Because like that art book only would have costed them like fucking $2 to make. $2 to make. Not even that. $2 to make a book. Fucking.
If it's anything like what I think it is, which it is, like the one I have in there, it's a good fucking book.
It better be. It better be, because.
Like I'll fucking grab it because it looks like this one.
Because like that's the thing. Like you can't just be like half-assing the quality, because I've been hearing. Yeah, because it's limited run, but people have been getting a bit questionable with limited run lately because of the prices that they're going up with. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da.
It seems like this, like the same kind of package.
Yep.
The same kind of book, except this is a hardcover. Be the same as this.
I'm hoping
it looks thicker than this. Like it looks like one of these.
Yeah.
Which,
the same.
Hey, that's an easy $10, $15.
Because like I said, I've had something like that come before, and it was ended up being like a shit little magazine style thing. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it'd be something like this. That's what it looks like on the image, like that imagery, which is what you want.
Kind of small. I used to get bigger art books. Kind of sad.
Case size.
Yeah, kind of shit. I used to get bigger art books with my collector's editions.
Yeah, that was from actual collector edition. It's only a special one. It's only a special edition.
High and medium.
Pretty much what the Soul Reaver one is.
But then that's like the just fucking...
like
I said, that's just like the thing... Fucking... Wherever my thing is. It's just unnecessary. Yeah. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, they put like the keycard in an oversized cardboard envelope to make it seem immersive. And it's like, why? Like, you don't need that much bullshit. Like...
To each their own. People fucking love it. Like, the Thing fans are saying unbox it. Fucking amazing. I'm like...
I'm surprisingly haven't seen anyone talk about the game, like, unbox or anything. Weirdly enough.
Nah.
I haven't seen anyone talk about it except for me.
Apparently it sold well, though. I'm like, ooh.
That's alright, then.
That's what I love about Night Dive. They do wicked remasters, remakes. Like, wicked.
I gotta play that at some point. I'm keen to play it. Where it's gone to? I had it fucking sitting here somewhere. Fuck, it's walked off.
And I finished my trilogy. The first one turned up yesterday. Hey! Call of Juarez. I was like, yeah, boy. They even taped down the disc. Like, they had a bit of cardboard and...
it actually keep it so it didn't move around. That's smart.
Yeah, I was like, damn. So now I've got the trilogy. And I've got some news about Techland. Apparently, they're making a sequel to Call of Juarez.
Oh, they are?
They're doing a sequel. Hopefully. It'd be nice. But I kind of wish they still remastered these because...
I know, maybe.
Bring that with the sequel, like remaster them first, bring them out, then bring the sequel out. Like, who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Because someone kind of clickbaited the title because it's like, oh, they're bringing PS3 classic shooter. I'm like, are they bringing back the Gunslinger? Because that's not on the store anymore. And it's like, they're like coming to PS5. I was just like, yes. And it's like, it might be a sequel. I'm like,
well, that's cool. I didn't show it last week because we were going to clickbait my video, but no one really watched it, linked it, so I didn't. But yeah, like it's just that. Like this one's it's just that. So it's just the two. And then I showed you, but yeah, it's just like those that haven't seen it.
It should have been like this though. It should have had a steelbook.
I know. It should have an actual proper steelbook. Like,
I mean, it has, but
it's a steel case. It's a steel case. That's what it is, not a steel book. Like,
which is still pretty fucking cool. It's like the old Halo ones.
Kind of. Well, no, those Halo ones actually fitted the case, and they were thicker.
Yeah, Halo 3 had to fit the stuff in there, but it's the same thing in concept.
Because my steelbooks, I have all the Halo ones. Like my disc either sits in it, or the case can actually sit in the steelbook. Which I wish this was a little bit thicker and it had it inside of it, like a steel box.
I bet it'd be a pain because you got to open that, put fingerprints and shit on.
But if you had like this sitting inside, you could take the case out. Then you could just put that away. Then it's like still would have been cool, but like. I literally have no need to really touch this now, like, or look at it. Like I just put it away and that's it now. So it's like kind of sucks.
That's why I would have put it on a display and put the stuff in front of it, like laid it out. So it look fucking cool that way.
But like even then,
it lays sideways.
The in the packet too when I got it, like they literally could have had the poster in that because it fits in there, but the poster literally came like between that and that in the box.
Oh, yeah.
Like it just seems novelty. It's just like. You've got that fold up that fits perfectly, like, fine, which, which I make sense not slipped in the case because that's cling wrapped, wrapped up. Yeah. But, like, it fitted in the case. Like, it would have been a bit more eventful, like, opening that up and being like, oh, there's the poster. Oh, there's my goodies. Like, but it was just, like, just an envelope and the patches sitting in there.
They do. So.
I know, it's just weird that it's just, like, you're not really protecting the poster by having it between... the things, and it's just.
I mean, the box is sealed, right? So I wouldn't go anywhere.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Fucking.
unless the shops are opening the fucking things, which they shouldn't.
But that's what I mean. Oh, but then yeah, so yeah, the patches, like I said.
But then it's on them if it gets damaged. It's on the actual shop store.
But like I said, like it's that whole fucking like I guess for the immersion. But I thought I don't know if you're gonna I don't know just to me if you're gonna go for that work, I feel like you could.
Well, you're overthinking it because it is a collector's edition.
Like that's what I mean. Like I've had enough
it's
of
not
it.
meant to be played with or anything. It's meant to just be displayed.
You know, but I see the thing is though I've bought enough collector's edition over the years as a collector. Like I'm used to a certain standard that the standard isn't there. And it's just like what is the
no
go?
because
like,
it's not a proper collector's edition.
Like
what they used to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like they could have just had a little bit more fun with it. Like, there's things you could do that still keep the price cheap, but have fun with it. Like, you know, because just like I said, you could at this rate you could have just had a normal envelope and just had the card in it. Like,
oh, that's fucking cool as shit though.
but like this is literally like a cardboard like pouch, but you could have just had a normal envelope. Like,
that's cool.
Would have been a bit more immersive than just having this cardboard crap. Like, I don't know. It's just you could have just been a bit more creative with it. Just and then that's it. Like that's not even like it's just that in it. Like you could have had like I don't know, a little bit of fabric or not fabric, but like just something that made it feel like it was like I don't know. I don't know. It's just like the creativity with some of these isn't. No one's really having fun with them. It's just very generically produced manufacturing. Like there's no fun like they used to have with collector's editions or any kind of deluxe edition. Like secret compartments and fucking fun little doodaddies and oh no, I love that.
That is for a full collector's edition though, which that isn't.
No, but even then, like I used to get.
That's not even called a collector. That's a deluxe edition.
Yeah, but I've got deluxe editions because they never make collector's edition for some stuff, and they'd have fun with it. Like that's what I'm saying though. They don't. No one has fun anymore. I'm like, where's the fun in it? Like, it's just so minimal, like minimalistic on the creativity. It's just. I don't know. They used to. I don't know. They used to have They used to have more fun with things, and you'd find random little notes, and it'd just add to the immersion because you'd see like some like random note or scribble rambles. But like that's what I mean. Like they could have had that card, but then had like a random note that could have been a quote from like the game or something, like a scrambled note or something slipped in with it. You know, like a kind of fun little thing. Just printed those out and had them cut out and slipped in with it. Like just adding that little extra layer of depth. It's just like, why do I have the card? Like, okay, cool, it's cool. I've got the card, but like, you know, like. Have a bit more detail to it, make it look like the key card reader scratched out on the back of it, or make sure they had just a little bit more thought, methodical thought and love kind of put into it, not just like okay, let's just mass produce a bunch of shit and put it in a pack and off you go kind of thing. It's like where's the fun in it? Like actually show that you care, kind of thing, and like put that little bit extra love in.
Shit about. I'm just thinking it's good that they did a fucking physical. The fact you can buy it on disc. Fantastic.
It is nice, but then why not just have the standard version? Why make just the deluxe version? Like I don't know. It's just these are things that I think about.
Because you got to think like a company. They got to make money.
They got to make money
and chucking those in there, give the extra more price, and they sell it.
But then okay, I'll bring up like Dustborn. The game standardly sells for $69.95, right?
That game's trash anyway.
Yeah, but like you've got the game, they chuck in a stack of stickers. You've got
for 5 cents.
You got postcards that actually have like story narratives, like whatever things on the back immersive.
That's just like the key card in that, like
you've got like an actual map that has like an actual map that feels like you've gone to a tourist location. That's like a poster on one side, but then has like scribble scrambles and advertisements. Like actually put the thought into it.
It's just like a GTA map, and that.
Yeah, like they've actually put the thought into the process, and then you've actually got like a comic book as well, like actually a comic book, and then an art book in the back. Like, I don't know, like have a little bit more fun with it. Like not just make a generic poster. Like maybe make a map board. I don't know, or have like a random like in-game. Like want to like have a double-sided poster that the poster had like on the other side had like one of the danger messages of the station or something like that to make it feel like just that little bit extra thought. That's all it took. Just that little bit of extra wow factor. It just, to me, it just felt like there's no wow factor for what I'm getting. Like, it's just missing a little bit of something. It's just missing that little bit of pizzazz. Like, that's what I just feel like. It's just sad that where's the enjoyment? Like, you want people to buy physical, but then you're not giving that kind of excitement to want to, to be like, oh my god, like, like the Doom thing, like that looks cool. Like, you got a whole statue. It's like, fuck yeah, like you get the statue and all the cool little bitty bits and pieces. It's like, fuck yeah, like it's fun. Like, like I'm still like, if I had the money, like coming home, like the Tony Hawk, like the 3 and
No,
4.
don't get that one.
No, but like they got a whole, like it's got a skateboard and shit. Like, it sounds cool. It seems
Mm.
cool. Like it's that whole, oh fuck yeah, like it seems fun.
Right?
Like where's this kind? Like, I know there's like a small like limit, but from what I've seen before from limited time run stuff is they've done things in the past that were fun,
No,
but they
that's
become.
not limited run route. That's just not dive.
I know the thing wasn't limited run, but I know like the fucking Soul Reaver's still through limited run. Like the one that they're doing is the
Is
same version.
that limited run? I don't
It's the
think
same
that is.
version, yeah. The same version that you got with the limited run collector's edition is the same, but it's missing a few items. It's a little bit cheaper, I think it was. I've seen their stuff. They get
Because
the
Soul
artbook.
Reaver had a statue from limited run.
Yeah. That's what we're missing. We miss out on the statue. They get the artbook. They get the CD. They get
Because that is not limited run. One that you're getting there. That's not.
the
That
yeah,
is just Crystal Dynamics and a Spider on that.
no, but
The collector's edition was limited run.
yeah. But it's the same thing though. It's still the same bullcrap. Like, it's just limited run.
Yeah,
Is chucking in, like, it's still
they're chucking in extra things.
Like limited run are still the one that went and produced the manufacturing for it. That's why
Nope. There's no limited run branding on that at all.
Because they're the ones that manufacture the physical copy, and they get the same thing. They've got the art book, the exact same art book. They've got the exact same CD.
I mean, look,
Because it's all in the same shit. Like, they get this statue though. They get a statue and a bunch of other shit. But it's all the exact same other mumbo dumbo. I've had a look at it. That's the only reason I'm like, really, we couldn't get like anything similar price too. I think.
but they get everything completely fucking different. That steelbook is different. The game case is different.
That's the only thing.
Wow.
But they still get the same. I said they still get the same art book though, and the same CD.
Nope, different.
Still the same shit.
There's no CD with that one. Oh, there's a soundtrack, but it's completely fucking different.
Because yeah.
That limited run is 200% different. Like, holy fuck.
No, not when I looked at it anyway. Because I've looked at it like.
It's got art cards. It's got a 2-piece
way nicer
sarcophagus stand, Soul Reaver sword replica.
Way nicer.
Coins, fucking whatever. The steelbook that looks sick.
As I said, it's way nicer than what we're getting, and it's like the same price, or only a little bit more if you convert the price. I think it worked out like
it's hella expensive.
It's like $150.
$200 or so. That's 150 US. So it's about 200, 250.
Because they had their wave first, and then we have our wave after.
Their standard edition's even way different than that. It's the same as the collector's edition case.
Where is it?
No, it's not. Oh, that collection looks so fucking good. I wish I bought
it's so
that.
fucking nice. I'm like, that is a version. Like, I wish I got that. So much nicer.
Right?
The comic book, I think it was the comic book. Yeah, mini comic as well.
There's even a block puzzle where you can move the pieces. Like,
so much nicer.
And a map of Nosgoth?
Like, why couldn't they? Why?
Because that's where the real stuff went. Like there, the limited run stuff.
It's just like,
where all we got at retailers is just the basic Aspire Crystal Dynamic version, which isn't a bad thing.
It's just like,
you still get a soundtrack and stuff. It's fantastic.
I'm hoping it's the 2-disc one because it's very misleading. Because there's a 1-disc version as well of the soundtrack. It's fucking stupid.
Well, oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, the 1-disc.
Where's
the 2-disc one then? That must have been JB.
Because there's a 2-disc one and there's a 1-disc one.
Oh. I think JB gets a 2-disc, AB gets a 1-disc.
It's very fucking confusing. It's very, very confusing.
Unless it's a Switch version that gets the 2-disc.
Yeah.
Like PS5 version gets one.
All I can
wonder
say
if,
is it's a whole mess process. It's fucked. It does my head in. It confuses. It's like what
Switch gets one as well from EB.
Mm-hmm. It's very fucking confusing.
So it's one disc.
But it says 2 disc, I think, on the thing though. When you read the article, it's
well on the actual page.
Yeah, I think it says 2 disc though.
Yeah, official 2 disc soundtrack. Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they chucked a second
You should
disc
take a
into it.
screenshot and say like, should be 2. It's fast advertising.
I know. If I get 1 disc, I'll be like, well,
interesting though.
uh-huh. I'll wait and see how it comes, and I'll see how.
I'm sad I missed that collector's edition though.
What's that? The limited run.
That whole
I know.
Everything looks completely like that steelbook
Because
looks
they did one for Gex as well.
The soundtrack comes in an actual jewel case.
Uh-huh.
What is that? Comic. There's no art book there though, which is weird. Only the one that you got has the art book.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
like
just no, it's
give
just
a toss for art cards. I've got art cards. I still haven't looked at.
I know.
Ones.
I just feel like I don't know if it's just had
coins are hit and miss. Like a lenticular. Oh, it's a pin. But then you got a cane metal medallion. Like, where would I put? What would I do?
See, even if it was like a piece of even if it was like I don't know, kind of like a piece of cloth that like had the print of like the Soul River emblem like that because it has that emblem to it would have been kind of.
The fact you got a double-sided map of Nosgoth poster.
Like
where's
my poster? Why couldn't we? They could have just chucked the poster in with it. Like what the fuck?
It's limited run stuff. They always go above and beyond though.
I know.
It's also and you won't get that till next year, I'm guessing, because their stuff is 6 months or more behind.
Why have to ding dong ding? Yeah, no, they get it way early because of the whole line of it. And then if it does well, if limited run does well, then the company goes, "Oh, we'll do it ourselves." And
because the estimated shipping date for that is November 20. It's not shipping until November, so they still get it way behind, like everyone. When you get it from limited, some people wait a whole year and forget they even ordered. That's crazy.
Yeah. Democracy.
But no, like if you order limited run, you are buying. You don't anywhere near release dates. Which I think is like.
I can never. What the fuck?
Just crazy. They have Gex. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a physical Gex for $40.
Yeah.
Last chance to get it too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's one for $200. Oh, Tail Time edition. Then there's a classic edition in a PS1 case, like cardboard case.
What the fuck?
Okay, I kind of want the Tail Time edition. It comes with an inflatable Gex, 36-inch inflatable Gex. There's a 7-inch Gex statue, remote pin, steelbook, Blu-ray or Switch steelbook, reversible poster, full soundtrack of all games, retro bar, trading cards. Okay, I kind of want the I just want the standard edition, maybe the classic and the PS1 cardboard. That'd be awesome. That comes with a steelbook, soundtrack, poster, like all for $80. $80.
Yes, that's.
Well, standard edition's only $40.
That's why I'm like I want to like. I know because Gex is out. Like I can get digitally, but I'm like I don't know if they're going to turn around and release it. I'm very hard now because I'm very hard now.
Well, we're not getting a Gex physically anyway.
I don't think they will because it's not a big popular thing. No. Like Soul River.
That's what Limited Run has. They have the standard, classic, and Tail Time. They have all of them.
Because I mean, there are times though that fucking Soul River.
The funny part is like that has no shipping date. That's coming way later.
Yeah. Oh.
That has no date on there.
I think it's still in production, or something, isn't it?
I would not mind a 36-inch inflatable Gex. That sounds cool as fuck.
Comes in the limited run PlayStation case, like the classic PlayStation.
Yeah, the cardboard PS1 cardboard cases, like Tekken and that head.
I mean, they are
And it comes in the
expensive though,
steelbook
because
still.
they're US prices, aren't they? Yeah. I mean, that's
200 US.
oh, like that's like fucking insane.
350, 400 bucks here. That's not too bad. For all that, that is worth it. Like fuck.
I know, but like at the same time, I remember like I mean, we're going far back, but I remember like getting stuff like that, and you'd only pay like maybe 250, like at
Yeah, that
most.
was way back in the day though.
I know. It's just like, oh, it's just crazy.
The fact that's a last chance, like might have to get onto that, like the Gex. I do want to get a Gex physical because I have the other two games on PS1. I want to put that with them. That's cool.
I need to run games 148.
Yeah.
Pre-order from May 9th to July 6th.
Sorry, tomorrow.
Oh wow.
I'm afraid to buy limited run because they come like said. Some can take a whole year to even get.
Yeah, go through the whole process.
Because they get the numbers early,
So then they can
and then
figure
they
out,
start making them.
I do like that there's a company like that is doing this. They're literally
Yeah.
doing the God's work. Like they're working with these companies that
What the fuck? They have a Shinobi, the Art of Vengeance Classic Edition. You got this. You got the standard for Switch, PS5, and Xbox in the normal cases. You got the Classic Edition, which is in a Sega Master System Mega Drive case.
Uh-huh.
And then a collector's edition, which is a massive box, which has it has both. It's got the case and the normal case, and then a steelbook. It's got a hardcover art book, a massive hard.
I know they have some nice stuff.
Like that's. I do want to get the classic one, $80. Like that in that fucking Sega case, man. I'm just afraid to buy from them. I don't know, like they're shipping shit because like.
I know it's so far to come, then you gotta wait.
And that hasn't got a production date. It's in pre-production, so it's not even being made. They're still getting numbers for it. Like, I just
a pin set.
I just wish that like they were faster. Like, but they're not. Like, limited run are good, but they just take so fucking long. It's good to buy them on eBay after people have them.
It is Gex, and it is fucking thingy, and it's Square Enix, and I mean, you know, we've had things like fucking I feel like they most.
I thought we would have had because we got the Tomb Raider trilogy, 4, 5, and 6 coming out physically.
That's what I mean. So I reckon Gex will most likely get a physical.
Making it.
That's what I'm saying, though. I reckon we will get Gex a physical, but it will be
later.
Yeah, way later. But isn't it up on the store digitally?
I want that classic. I want that classic box.
I know.
And what you get with that still is pretty good. You still get that plus the steelbook and the soundtrack and posters, like double-sided poster. That's cool looking. That art on the steelbook looks fantastic. Yeah, it's on the store for $40. I bought it as soon as it dropped. I'm like, Gex, bye.
Yeah, Gex is great. But no, it's just like it's good that I got Soul Reaver, but like at the same time, I'm just like,
can we now get a Gex 4? Like,
bring out new games to continue on these games. Sequels?
Yeah,
sequels,
I wouldn't mind a modern Gex.
Sequels?
Because these are just the same. They're just ports of the Gex.
Yeah, exactly.
They just touched up a little bit.
Yeah.
But they're the exact same game, just upgraded a little bit. Just like the Tomb Raider stuff. No, Tomb Raider had more attention to it. Tomb Raider got cleaned up a lot.
Yeah, they did. You can flick through the different mode. You can flick between the original and the new version. Like, there's a big difference.
I think you can on Gex as well.
They don't.
But it's not a big upgrade. No, it's nice we're getting Gex. Like we have Gex now on modern stuff. Because I bought the other games just because they weren't coming out on modern platforms. I bought them like last year. And I was like, hey, look, Gex Trilogy coming. I'm like, huh? And then it just dropped out of nowhere. It's like, here it is. I'm like, okay. I played a little bit of it. It's still hard as fuck because the controls are still messed up. Not messed up, but they're not inverted anymore. They're still the exact same games. It's just they're on modern platforms. And they play a lot fucking better now. Control wise. I just realized we went for nearly like 3 hours right now.
Hey?
We went for like 3 hours.
No, we're only just over 2 hours.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's 11 o'clock. I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah, no, we started late.
It's
It's like 8. That's after, like, it was like 8:30, I think, when we started. Just after 8:30. Must have been 9.
Like, I'll give the Bloober team props. So that fucking steelbook is like that is
a nice steelbook.
phenomenal. The fact they even get a physical for a PS5 is fucking crazy. Like
Okay,
Xbox didn't even get this.
There's another company that exists called Rocket Games.
Yeah.
They have
I haven't seen nothing from them though.
They have Croc Legends of the Goombas physical.
Oh, nice. I thought Croc came out.
Yeah, PS5 and Switch. They have it on. Oh, there's a statue.
No Xbox.
There's a statue.
Of what, Croc?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, what are they called? Rocket what?
Rocket Games.
Rocket Games. Play free online games. No. Rocket Games. Oh god, what the fuck? What did I go into? Rocket Games. What else? Rocket Game. Not Rocket League. Rocket. Rock. Oh, Rock It. Not Rocket. Rock It Games. The way you said it, was like Rocket. I was like, what? They have a freaking Golo plush for $20. Oh dang. Okay, so that's
US prices.
that's just like limited run kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they've only got Croc there.
I know, it's so random. So weird though. This is one company that's selling like what? The statue looks kind of cursed though.
I don't even see a statue on there. What the fuck?
Yeah, the collector's edition. The statue's kind of cursed.
Kind of cursed. Why?
I don't know, it just looks kind of, yeah.
Curse. Croc statue. Yeah, look, I'll find it. That's a crocodile. God dang it.
Keychain. All these things apparently.
Legend of the Gobbo.
The statue is basically literally like exactly like the model that's from the game. Like it's a literally.
Oh god, I see it. That statue is pretty cool looking there.
It's like it actually looks like the model from the game, like the character from this.
Right. Yeah, the upgraded model with the little gobbos there.
What's that?
Hang on, what is that? That is soundtrack? A 4 CD soundtrack?
I don't know. I'm very confused why there's a photo of a soundtrack or its original soundtrack. Yeah. Original soundtrack deluxe edition, and it's like 4 discs. Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. 4 discs.
Is it literally one of the tracks gonna be now, 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 now? Like, is it literally gonna have sound files on there or some shit? Like,
I'm excited that the company who made Croc and did the remaster are doing more of their IPs eventually, bringing them back, which is pretty cool.
That's the thing. I don't know if that will get a physical because it's so limited of a return, like an actual physical.
Yeah, Croc.
Like, I don't think I think it'd just be digital and that's it. I do want to grab that though. Croc's one of my favorites.
Celebrating 27 years of Croc.
Like, I've got a shirt somewhere that's an original Croc merch shirt.
Yeah.
From when I was a kid, like.
That's an 8-inch statue. That's pretty fucking big, actually.
But anyway,
available until December 27th. That's not shipping until next year.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like, it's a whole bunch of like, what?
How much is it though? Oh, it's only $129.99. I don't know if that's US or.
I think it's US.
I wouldn't mind picking that up because Croc was awesome. So they bring more of their games across like that now. Like, that'd be amazing. I'm gonna want like they made a lot of shit back in the 90s and early 2000s.
Oh,
Like,
Gex
like
is
they
free.
make Star Fox. Imagine bringing that back for Nintendo.
Hmm.
The Ren and Stimpy show for the NES.
Ren and Stimpy.
Croc 2? What if they doing Croc 2? Like,
Gex was fun.
Croc for the Game Boy? Emperor's New Groove? Imagine they. But you need Disney for that.
Oh, the Emperor's New Groove.
They bring back Bionicle? Like, oh. Like Lego will bring that in a heartbeat. Make them more money.
More money. Make me more money.
Catwoman the game? Nah, fuck that.
But anyway, 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 anyway,
Anyway,
what do you want about? What do you, did he send me this?
I want the Gex trilogy. I want that physical more than the Soul Reaver one. No, $100
Did he
ain't
send it
bad
to me?
though.
Then it's not there now.
I'll buy that.
Did he unsend
Hey.
that to me? Oh, Mule sent me his video earlier and I watched it.
And then he unsent
Oh
it.
no, he sent it to me. Like, he sent me the link and it was like posted, but he's got the video posted as unlisted. It's just like, okay, yeah, I watched the whole thing. But like, what do you like? Are you gonna just post your videos already? Like, post them both there. You got them both there. Post them if you've got them both done. Like,
He doesn't have to yet. If he doesn't wanna
commit. Do your thing.
commit to the bit.
Commit to the bit.
National Treasure. Oh. Wait, can we get a new National Treasure movie with an old Nick Cage? Like,
Right?
hang on, what does Nick Cage look old in National Treasure? National Treasure. My nose is itchy. Ah.
Okay.
Soul Reaver. Why does the thing look so bad in pop form? The new thing. The fuck? That head. I am not keen for that movie at all.
Mm.
The fact it's coming out around Superman is the fact that Superman's gonna. Because Superman is fucking that. I said to people like Henry Cavill Superman was bad. This is gonna like bring Superman to the masses even more.
Well, it's a proper. It looks like a proper Superman. Like, back to what Superman is.
Zack Snyder. None of his movies are good.
But,
I don't think.
yeah, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole again, ever.
His Snyder versus trash.
But yes. Anyway, anything else?
Yes. Hopefully Techland are doing a sequel. That's it.
Yes.
Techland,
We kind of went on
do
a
it,
big,
please.
massive segue.
Please. We need more Corner Warriors.
We has.
Especially if it's in the Dying Light 2 engine and shit, like, oh.
That's what I was saying. Could you imagine like all the shit you could do, like parkouring even style? Like,
I actually bought Dying Light 2 on PC. It was like $20.
on the PC.
My PC can even run it. I'm like, what?
I'm surprised.
At 1080p.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I am, because I wouldn't have thought, but then again, I run it 1080p. 1440p was a
Bit,
hit and miss.
bit.
But I can play it. I'm going to wait till I get my new PC to play it, but
Yeah.
I'm there. So I can run it 1440p, 100 FPS or so.
40p.
200. Get my 200 frames. But, yeah, I bought a few games on... I bought Black Mesa because it was like $2.
Yes, you got it. Nice.
Pretty much just Half-Life, but, you know, remade.
Well, that's it. That's
the best way to play it now.
Definitive edition.
And I bought a lot more
A lot
digital...
A lot more.
There, I found some bangers on the PS Store. Like, there's one that's a golf game, but it's a survival golf game.
Survival golf?
Like, these people, like, it's not a survival game per se, but like, people fly to Earth that's been, like, it's just gone to play golf in a wasteland.
What the fuck is that called?
I don't know what it is. I'm trying to get it. Hang on. I'm trying to tell you what it is.
Golf in its name?
It's called... I don't know. Where is it? It's fuck, what's it called? It's called Golf Club Wasteland.
Yeah, I see it. That's what I thought it might have been. What the fuck?
It's pretty cool. I've played it. Also, I grabbed Deus Ex, The Conspiracy, PS4, PS5. Did I say that I bought Riven and Mist? No, I said that last week, didn't I? I grabbed Ghost Hunter, classic PS2 game.
Mm-hmm.
It was on the back compat things. I'm like, yeah, that game has no right being so fucking amazing. Like, was for 2003, I think it came out.
Ghost Hunter.
Like, that game does stuff that games aren't doing now.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, in sewers, right? How you got you got that ledge on the side where people walk and you got the water in the middle. I literally put the character side on. He was walking with his knee bent.
Yeah.
Like limping, like where's that now?
Yeah, the attention to detail, yeah.
Like everything in that game is like even the cloth like movement, like fabric movement was fucking perfect nearly. For a PS2 game. I stood under the sheet and like it slowly like slid off, like slowly, and then just went floof. I'm like, what the fuck? This game's doing shit that nothing else is.
I know, different engines, things that, yeah, there's so many different things.
No, it's just the detail. Like games are just PS2 games are just far superior. Then I grabbed Orbital Bullet for like $1 something. That game is fucking fantastic.
Orbital Bullet.
Pay that for a little. Orbital Bullet, yeah. That game's like $1 something. It's awesome. I bought Postal 4. Grabbed Angerfoot because Angerfoot's fucking awesome. It's hard.
Oh, fuck.
It's hard as fuck.
Orbital Bullet's back up to 30.
Hey?
Yeah, Orbital Bullet's back up to 30. It must have been just before.
$30?
Yeah, that's how much an Orbital Bullet.
I got it for like $1.50. Fuck.
Yeah, Orbital Bullet. Yeah.
Put it on your watch list. I grabbed Flockers because I looked at like. I always see Flockers.
Oh yeah, Flockers. Yeah.
It's fucking made by the Worms people.
Yeah.
It's like another Worms game, but chickens and shit. Like.
Yeah, I think I've got some.
Then I bought Stealth, the Clone in the Dark. Stealth something, Clone in the Dark. Stealth Inc. And I grabbed Apocalypse Rider. I don't know what the fuck that really is, but it looked cool. Holly's Hunt. Samurai Warrior. That game is weird as fuck. Zombie Vikings, which is pretty cool. Like, I thought another cheap cash grab, but no, it's got some cool mechanics. And I grabbed Divinity Original Sin 2 for like $20. I'm like, ooh, yes. I see where Baldur's Gate 3 came from Divinity, like the gameplay was and stuff. Because I didn't know Divinity was Larian's For like they did all the Divinity.
Yeah.
Even on 360 did the Divine stuff and like the early Divinity. Like Divinity 2 is so it's hard to explain like it because I loaded it up and someone goes, "Oh, it's one of my favorite top 2."
Mm.
I'm like, "Okay." And I was like, "It looks like Baldur's Gate 3." And they're like, "It's way better than Baldur's Gate 3." I'm like, "Oh fuck." And then I started playing it. I'm like, "This game is fucking amazing."
Yeah.
So yeah, I got the first one eventually. And yeah, I've nearly hit my collection nearly at 900 digital games. I'm like,
That is crazy. Like,
not really.
Yeah. 900 digital games. 900 digital games.
If I just go from the store, like ones I've bought, it's 441. That's still a
Yeah.
lot for digital, I think. Like, fuck. Considering I don't buy digital until lately. Like my PS Plus is 200. I got for PS Plus, but the rest is all fucking digital. It's like, bro, physical and digital combined, 400 on digital. I didn't think I'd ever do that, but like Ark, I bought digitally. I got to buy it physically. Divinity 2, I was looking at that to buy on PS4 on disc, but I bought it digitally.
Yeah.
So I'm not against digital. It's just I want physical as well.
The
There should
option.
always be an option. I mean,
Always.
physical will never die. Like, it just won't. But you need the option because if we don't have the option, like the store can just Sony, Xbox, whoever, like Ubisoft on their storefronts, they could just put prices way up and there's no competition to buy it.
Yep.
You have to buy it at their base price.
Yep.
The fact we got digital is you can either buy it physically or digitally. Digitally, there's no second hand. You can't just sell it.
Yeah, exactly.
There is no third party market. There's
if you don't
nothing.
like it.
And in that case, these companies are just laughing because they can put us whatever the fuck they want, and you have to buy it, which is what we don't want. Also, GG's to our mate and the Stop Killing Games movement. They got their 1,000,000 signatures.
Oh yeah.
So that's going ahead, I think now. So
yeah,
that's
so
to
fucking
give it end of life to an online game. So there's an taking the game away like The Crew and stuff like that. Which makes sense. Like they should have an after end of life.
I mean, it's not like we haven't been saying that for fucking forever since the beginning of the podcast. But because we don't have a bigger voice, no one wants to fucking listen to our ideas.
No, because we're not in the EU. That's where most things are.
I know, but like still, it's just
like that.
It's just annoying. There's so many
because
of us
if the
little
EU
underdogs.
imposes this, the whole world's got to abide by it.
And
you've got to put an end of life, and you've got to really state that too on your game case.
Yeah, that's gonna have what the end of life.
I was like, there's no more just taking a game away that's online, and
especially
you're left with
what is it?
Now we need to implement something where is online trophies, achievements, so you don't get locked out of when servers shut. You get locked out of trophies and achievements. Like online things shouldn't be or if you own the game before a certain date, they just auto pop if a server's getting shut down. They shouldn't be just locked there. Like I'm pissed off about Mad Max. The game is a single player game. I'm missing one trophy for the platinum, and it's because they shut a server down.
Well, that's it.
Like for a single player game.
It's like fucking
You had to connect online to get salvage.
Yeah.
For a single.
Yeah. Alright,
Warner Brothers, man.
Well, that's like Anthem's shutting down soon.
next year, yeah.
Finally shutting
sometime
down,
next year,
like
whatever it is.
completely shutting down.
I mean, they've got to play it now to get all the shit for it, and
it's just like I don't know if there is.
Because I bought the game to play it one day, and now it's like I've got to play it now with friends. Otherwise, you can't.
It's just I know it's like a whole because I think it's like everything becomes redundant, doesn't it, or something?
I think you can still load it from your disc and that, but there's no online. There's no functionality. Dead game.
Yeah.
Do you have it on PlayStation or?
I don't. I might have to look at trying to get a copy of it.
I think it's like I got it for like $1 on disc at eBay or something. I'm like, fuck that, or $9 or something. It was fucking something cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap as. I'm gonna have to look at it because the PS4 CX.
Buy it digitally as well. Fucking cheap.
It's not in the digital store.
Oh, isn't it?
No, it's been removed.
It's not on there anymore. Oh fuck.
Nope.
Well, you got to buy it from DS because I'll got to start playing it because if they're taking it away now, like, oh, well, it's next year. We've got to hold 6 months to play it or so. So,
but yeah,
I just want to platinum it so I don't have to touch it again at that point.
Well, that's exactly it. Like,
because that's not a long thing. I don't think it's a long platinum. Let's just play the damn game. It takes roughly 40 plus hours, so it's not that long at all.
Yeah. Fucking Anthem's $4 on PS4, but then it's $2 on Xbox.
Right.
Of course, they're out of stock. Yeah, no. Anyway, I know it's fucking.
So I must start playing some Anthem at some point soon.
Yeah, well, that's it. If we're gonna do that, I'll look at trying to grab it. Most probably for that as well.
No, that's a game where, like, if you have that platinum, you'd be one of only a.
That's it. I remember I was playing it on Xbox at one point, but then I don't know what.
I played it, like, it wasn't bad.
I think we were playing it on Xbox at one point for a little bit, and then we stopped.
I think, right? Like, it just didn't have content after a certain point to keep playing.
Yeah. But anyway.
The fact they're shutting down servers next year is fuck.
No, we're gonna have to.
Considering it's an online only game, like there is no offline. That game needs an end of life thing. That's why we put this bill in.
Like fucking Suicide Squad. That got an end of life. Like it was an online game, but because that was kind of like done, like you could play single player and offline and do everything that way.
Right.
Like I got to go back and finishing that off because I only had like a few trophies left on that. I remember we were doing it together, and then you got those last little bits, and I just didn't play enough with each character and do stuff.
Right, now you got to do it by yourself.
But at least I can. Like that's not an issue.
Yeah, you can play solo.
Yeah, it's good that the option's there. Like, it's like that's what we want from games to be able to just like. Why does it have to be online?
Options for physical, options for digital, options to play it.
Like Spain's like the Crew. It's like okay, yeah, the Crew was an online game, but like. What's stopping me from driving the cars?
Right.
Like, there's nothing stopping me
and that's what
from driving around the map.
It goes through, and then they have to implement it.
Yeah,
on future games.
Yeah. Like it's just
like it'd be if you don't do it, it's bad. Like
you get fined for it for misleading conduct or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, especially if we're going that way of everything being digital. You should be able to like download a game digitally, and then you have access to that game once it dies, and not be like, "Oh, it's a digital game. Sorry, it doesn't work anymore. We're deleting it from your hard." You know, no, stop revoking the license. Like, I should be able to, you know. But anyway, that
if you take away a game that I bought, give me my fucking money back.
Yeah.
They won't do that.
No, they won't. But anyway, before we nearly at the 3-hour mark. Fuck now.
I told you.
I want my chocolate.
But yeah, I got nothing else to digress about or anything. What the fuck? Oh, chocolate. Is that a fucking arrow? It is.
I have chocolate titties.
Right. But yeah, I have nothing else except buy the thing on 4K. That's $35. Everyone do that. And then play the game, watch the movie, whatever you want to do.
Watch both movies.
Don't watch a remake. Horrible.
It's not. It's a prequel.
I know, right? Yeah.
And it's so stupid though. They literally advertise it as a prequel reboot. They literally was like, it's a reboot, but it's a prequel.
Right?
Like you fucking retarded. Like it's a prequel. Like it's not a reboot.
What?
Like they literally advertise that. Like I know you, but like they literally advertised that and confused the fuck out of people when they released it. It's like,
right?
Like, that marketing was so fucking dumb. Like my god. That's one pet peeve I have about that fucking movie. And they marketed the fuck out of that. It was...
Alright.
But anyway. That movie was...
It's funny because it's called The Thing, but the sequel is also The Thing.
And the game's called The Thing. Like, there's no other, like, not The Thing such and such. It's literally The Thing, The Thing, The Thing.
Right.
I mean, technically, the prequel movie is a reboot in the sense because they redo the original movie, but even though it's set before it and the events leading into that movie, like...
So you don't have to watch the old one if you don't want to.
It just explains a little bit more of what already was explained, but in a more flashed out sense.
Right.
So dumb. It literally has like the same beats. I want to go play video games and eat my chocolate.
Right.
I'm just getting mad now. I'm getting mad.
But yes, on that one, Beardies and Beardettes, thank you for joining us this lovely episode. We hope you enjoyed watching, listening. If someone watches this,
yeah, if someone watches this, fucking cunts.
But we hope you enjoyed. We have been Dale and Jim, and we'll catch you guys next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Fucking cheese sticks.
Oh, the server's full. Fuck.
Hey, wait, what?
The Arc server's full.